I'm guessing we're good to go.
Yeah.
It just
So
occurred to
after
me that
I-
I opened my router on stream. So I'll just cut that part out before uploading it. So
Probably
this is the start of the stream. Hello, everyone.
You should do that. Never mind. Never mind.
All right, so synopsis time. Now that I've jogged my own memory, I've been busy building characters since last game and vibrating intensely.
Nasty.
You guys thwarted the Plague Doctor, who you just kind of happened across. They'd been kidnapping and killing people, or something to that effect, and you pressure this dude, who was clearly insane, into divulging everything immediately. You just happened to be in the right place at the right time. So the Adventure Guild decides to scratch your back, give you a higher access membership, assuming you guys were already in the guild before as just kind of journeymen of sorts that weren't affiliated with the guild. You got shiny medals now, and you were informed a little bit about that. So, in this regard, the Adventurers Guild's been around for about a century now. It's a fairly new institution, and they're trying to bring adventuring more in line with modern politics, we'll say. They want to regulate it. And with this being said, they're pretty powerful. So with that badge you got, you can do a lot more than you think you can with it. People will let you go places that you probably wouldn't have been able to go before.
Just casually write notes.
After having a good meal, John, you gotta eat at the Adventurers Guild. You wound down for the night, and it's now the next day after what you had seen in the Marble Falcon. Pretty sure half of you have had nightmares again about this.
Ew. Nightmares are gross.
So, have fun with that.
The other half being the people made that couldn't sleep because of pudding.
Fucking pudding. Yeah, pudding's just been like cawing and sitting on Betzel all night while Methany's been in the library.
Alright, so
Yeah.
as far as open things now, the Cobalt Kobolds are still a thing. You just haven't really seen much of them yet. I'll let the people who have been looking into it elaborate further on that, though.
Alright. So, okay. Just to make sure, are we just assuming we're all in downtime during this? Like, we
Yeah.
work out the downtime.
You're coming off downtime now, technically.
So, I guess I'm technically probably just coming back from being out on the town.
Oh, then ignore my thing.
And he moves.
I don't like Kron just shambling around the,
I know,
the
like,
Adventures Guild.
Jambled away.
He's just tired, okay?
Like, when he was coming towards the door, I was like, no, 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 and then he turned around, I was like, oh,
Alright,
okay.
but Bunzon, do you want me to use one spell slot because I did use Disguise Self?
Yeah, go for it.
Look at you being responsible.
Well,
Yeah,
Rue's gonna notice since he's waiting by the front door like a puppy that the person who comes in the front door doesn't look like Varys until the door is shut. And they just look like a young woman, human, a bit shorter than Varys would have been. And as they see Rue and close the door, they just fade back into Varys shaking his head. How long have you been waiting there?
So while you guys do this, I'll establish a turn order for you.
2 hours.
Keep going for it.
2 hours? Did you get something to eat at least?
Varys just sort of blinks and puts his hand to his chin as he has to think if he actually ate or not. No. I said Varys, I meant Rue. I'm tired. But yes, no.
Yes, no.
Go eat one of your rations or something. They offered free food. Anyways, we have to go tell everybody. Let's go find everybody. And I guess now everyone else can do their turns as we're trying to gather everyone.
Yes.
Alright, give me a moment.
Yeah, Bonson did mention he had a different system in mind, and I want to hear what that is.
It's what's working is still the same. I just won't be keeping track of time as stringently as before. Time's still important, but you guys have a lot more leeway now to do what you want.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize you
So
could
that's
move.
not just 30 minutes as we're all like trying to walk towards a bar.
Yeah,
Just
no,
like-
it's gonna be a lot more reasonable now.
Majora's
I guess
Mask time.
Veteran's face. Okay, goodbye. What the fuck is
Alright,
this?
so
music?
Nathanie's up then.
Oh, it's not even my turn. Never mind.
Nathanie, I think, is currently away from the party entirely and fell asleep over some books and is casually drooling into one of them.
God, you're
So
fucking.
They're gonna
Ah.
be happy about that.
So you're just gonna
Pudding,
end on that
meanwhile,
note?
Yeah, I mean, Pudding, meanwhile, is somehow gracefully dodging all the things happening with Nat 20
Yeah,
going
Pudding's
on.
beating the shit out of DT.
Yeah, bitch slap DT.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait with actually doing anything until the party catches up.
Alright, so Betzel's up.
So, as soon as Vetzalel sees Pudding actually beat the shit out of DT, he's just like, alright, I'm out. No. I don't need sleep. Fuck that.
I'm out. Fuck this.
So I imagine, first thing he's gonna do is check on Nathanie, and he probably heard that she was just gonna go, to the library, while he was being assaulted in the night by the crow. And then just finds her drooling on a book. And I imagine he just so annoyed and pissed off that he just walks up behind her, grabs like the back of her collar, and just yanks her back off of her chair and onto the floor.
Doing that while she's asleep, she will not be able to, like,
Yep.
hang on. Do I roll anything? Acrobatics or what?
Sleep
Nah,
acrobatics.
you're asleep. You're just prone now. You're probably awake too.
Collapsing into the floor then because she's slow at waking up.
Wake up!
What the fuck, Betsy? Basically. She was sleeping, can't you tell by the wet book?
I wasn't sleeping, and your crow's awful, and you're drooling on the book. Why are there books scattered all over the floor?
Well, someone had to read about the thingamajigs that we're trying to find,
Put
whatever
them
they're called.
back when you're
People
done!
apparently thought about them. No! They can lie
Alright.
right there.
No!
Points at the giant ass pile on the
now.
desk.
I can imagine they just start bickering for like an hour.
Yeah.
DT is just kind of pouting, holding her cheek because this fucking crow, in the process of her wanting to like play with it, as you know, cats tend to play with things by batting them aggressively. This crow just like fucking smacked her in the face with his wing. So DT's a little peeved, and the creepy old man is now in the room with her. And since Betsy left, she's like, She's like, what? Why are you in here, old man?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know!
Trying to find some of the veterans, but I got a little lost.
Isn't your guys' room, like, across the hall from ours?
Yeah, it happens. Don't worry.
It's a straight shot.
I'm pretty sure there was people out there.
Were there?
I can smell them.
Alright, Takran. So what I'm doing now for the system is it's gonna be someone initiates, responds back from the first person, and I'll keep going. So we're up to Kron now. What's going on?
So Kron being told that there is in fact people in there, and the fact that he's literally so drowsy that he literally missed them as he walked by, finally realizing, oh, those weren't statues I passed, and he proceeds to walk out of the room
Oh my fucking
very,
god.
very slowly.
Can he phase
until
through the
reaches
door?
one of the veteran. Can he?
I think he's corporeal for.
Yeah, he
the
just
purpose
walks
of
straight
gameplay.
through the door as a regular fucking
Goodbye!
human. And he just continues until he reaches one of the veterans, and he welcomes him. Hey, hello, young man.
Welcome, veteran.
Do you know where the leader is? I kinda need to speak with her.
You know DeWitt.
I
Emmy!
So this person who's just enjoying life right now, eating and boozing the crap out of his mind. He's just Elvira's in the office over there, just behind you.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Just gonna casually
Goodbye.
the wall as he enters the office.
I don't think you can do that. Hold on.
Can he? No. Hold on, wait. I think I have a passive for this.
It might be a limit of how thick the wall is, because
Yeah.
I imagine if
I
he could
can't
just
remember
phase through.
what.
No, he's corporeal, meaning he's solid for the purpose of gameplay for the most part.
Okay.
It's like he walks into the walls instead, think he can go through them.
So yeah, he walked through the wall thinking he could go through the wall, so he just walked into the fucking wall.
And
So,
he's
Kron,
still
you now
drowsy.
have a headache and you're prone. It's sinister.
I just
drowsy,
imagine Drew
okay?
and Varys just staring at him.
Pulvira just hears a
Oh.
thunk from the other side. And, ah!
He's just oh.
Elvira would pretty much just look up from her work and be like, I see the idiots are waiting.
I love her.
Oh, I'm bleeding.
She's the best mom.
Alright, so you're up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, man.
No, you like slurred that. Like, who the fuck is Serlo?
Hello, I'm Thurlow, member of party. Time to Dundee.
I'm in pain
Okay, I'm on a bed for some fucking reason.
because you sleep in late.
Yeah, maybe Sinnoh just slept in late.
Wow, there's. What am I gonna do today? I asked myself that.
Out loud.
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I thought this was a bathroom.
I mean, you could check what's in there.
Are you opening that door?
Sure.
Alright, well, you're just wandering into a random room. You see a meeting room of sorts.
Ooh, okay.
Looks like it's empty at the moment, though.
Okay, that's kind of boring. Where is the kitchen?
Oh, the veteran who sloshed out of his fucking mind just points to the very back of the room.
Oh,
He's the best
okay.
friend.
If you got the munchies, that's the place to go, man.
We got the munchies!
Okay, you may not see his face, but he just kind of squints at him for a little bit.
Hey, don't judge me.
How the fuck can he tell that I'm judging him?
Feel the judging
I
eye.
You
can
can
smell
feel the
it.
judgment.
Okay.
Don't make fun of me, I'm veteran.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So what, do I just barge in here and grab something?
Well, okay, as you enter the kitchen area, the staff look up and they look confused, but one of them recognizes you from the initiation that Felvira had given everyone, and when she introduced everyone to
The guild.
Okay.
the guild.
So my
They just
question-
kind of cant their heads. You just wake up?
Yeah. So wait,
Alright,
who's talking to me? Is it this one? Or these two over here that can see through walls?
Oh, it's this one.
This one?
Can I?
Oh, that one? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you just have to hold it down.
Is
There we
there anything to eat?
Well, we got a couple of things today. Here, we'll just go ahead and bring you out a pallet. Take a seat anywhere.
No, okay.
Feast on my rings!
Feast.
Fucking.
So,
Okay.
Sinnoh's just getting free breakfast, looks like.
Shit!
Yay!
I wish I got free breakfast.
Rolando now. Rolando.
I
Right.
couldn't just
So
assume.
Rue waits for Varys to answer his question before repeating it again. Why do we need to get the others?
Well, it sounds like our friends the kobolds aren't very happy with us, so I think I'd like to warn them about that.
He's like, all right, well, Kron's right here, and he points to Kron.
Lying on the floor.
Oh, there's our idiot. Now we need the other idiots.
Yeah, Kron's just kind of laying on the floor nursing a headache. He walks full on the wall.
With that said, he goes over to Kron's, just like, "What you doing?"
Trying to walk.
God, I hate this music. It feels like we're.
With that said, he's like, "Oh," and he crouches down and holds out a hand. "Do you need help?"
Yes. He just reluctantly takes his hand.
Rue pulls him
Alright.
up.
Time for Varys now.
I feel like at this point it'd be easier to go. Just. Oh god, I keep forgetting what her name is. Time to put this in my notes.
Fulvira?
Okay, how do I spell that?
Oh, I'm guessing you guys can't see it. Here, let me fix that.
Yeah, there you go.
My poor half-elf friend who perished.
Okay.
Shouldn't she also be in the NPC tab?
Hold on, let me check and see.
Well, in the meantime, it would be easier to go talk to her about it than go gather up all the idiots. So he's just gonna go over to the door and just knock on the door.
Oh yeah, here, hold on. I can do that. Actually, I have this ready.
Ooh.
There we go. Thank
Oh,
you.
she's gorgeous.
Shouldn't the other named guys be in the NPC tabs too?
Eventually.
We'll figure it out.
We need Veteran 1, 2, and 3. We need the Veteran Bros.
Oh my
We do
god.
need the veteran.
And the Commodore
And
twins.
let me...
Ah,
Oh yeah, he's not ready yet, but...
Gazul. Gazuil.
At least we got a name now.
George.
Their character sheets are done, but their descriptions aren't. I have GM notes. That's about it.
Yeah, you'll figure that out later.
It helps to have the names, though, honestly.
But for now, knock knock, the gay bard's here.
Well, come on in.
God damn it, Sol.
Sorry.
Hello, hello. Good morning.
Well, good morning. I see that you were right on time for a request, actually. You just stumbled into a quest on accident.
Ew, what's that accent you put on Bunsen?
I have a ring pop in my mouth at the moment.
Okay, it sounds
Oh.
like you're fucking having chewing tobacco in your mouth.
It's kind of like that.
Oh, great.
It's so
no.
tasty.
Before I
Yeah.
take that quest, I'm gonna give a little bit of a report, because I want to go check on our friends, the kobolds.
If you think it's pressing... God, I actually need to get this out of my mouth.
I'm just imagining Bozo, the DM, just sitting on his throne watching us and just
Elvira
sucking
being
her
the one
cock.
just like-
Okay, that's much better. It's hard to do the thing when I have things in my mouth.
Yeah. fucking-
No, really.
It's like, I don't know. You
Why
should
am I
take it out of your mouth.
She's actually rolling up a scroll, and she goes to push it across the table to the other end. She looks really grim. So, we figured out a few more things about our friend, the Plague Doctor, that I think that you and your little ragtag group would be interested in.
He's just gonna slide up to go look at it.
So, the report details, in essence, that they weren't working alone. In fact, some of the people that had mysteriously vanished, air quotes, have been seen again. And they've been operating pretty openly now. It's so she kind of looks across the table at this point and shakes her head. This is troubling, to say the least. While I dislike Stryker, I would still like this to be a priority. If you could, if you may, if it pleases you,
Ooh.
could you follow up on the Plague Doctor and see if you can find his ragtag group of merry followers?
with our ragtag group of merry followers.
Alright.
I got an A
No.
on that presentation.
Yay!
Emmy!
Wait, what did I do?
Emmy essentially had to make a presentation and she BS'd it like 2 hours before it was due and got an A anyway.
Sweet.
Everybody clap for Emmy!
I would start pressing the townsfolk. I don't know where to start myself, but what we've been given is very concerning.
Well, this might actually have to do what I was doing this morning. I went around asking about the kobolds, and they said that there's some kind of commotion going on over our little friend's death, but they don't seem happy about it at all. So that's Well, at least for us, we need to keep an eye on our backs. Not sure about you guys.
Well, if you feel like taking care of two birds with one stone, I'd be happy to see him chased out of town. Go ahead and investigate both. We're going to be prioritizing all of our efforts, however, on the Plague Doctor. So know that if you do pursue Stryker, this isn't necessarily sanctioned.
Well, at least the way I figured it, it's a good start. I probably want to start outside of it and hope it leads in.
Well then, I will leave you all to it. And with that, she kind of shoos them out. The paper will have the rest of what you need. I'm actually compiling the rest of the quest notes on that.
Right?
Varys opens the scroll and it's just loading.
Loading.
Like, there's even a loading bar.
There's the little loading circle.
It says
thing.
magically loading. I forgot to say.
Rendering particle effects.
Okay, so he's just gonna take the scroll and just head out the door, close it behind it. That'd be big. And I think that's basically the end of his turn.
So then, Nathany?
Yes.
I would assume so. And she's probably still squabbling with Betsy. But then she smells breakfast.
Clean up her
And she's been
books.
like passed out in the library for a while. So she just, if there is a spell book in there, like in the library with some spells, she'll just shove it into her hat before going to get breakfast.
Are you stealing a book in front of me?
You saw nothing.
I did. What?
You saw nothing.
Yeah, because you said it now, you didn't see it. That's how it works.
Roll persuasion.
Sure.
You're rolling sleight of hand also.
Okay.
Well, I mean, she did kind of announce. Oh wait, no, she didn't announce it. Never mind.
The sleight of hand first. Probably fail. That's pudding. Never mind.
And what am I
Can I
rolling
reroll?
against? Oh,
Pudding
Uh,
steals from DT.
Let me try again. Oh.
Ah, okay.
What the fuck?
Somehow or other,
Oh
Nathany
my
actually conveyed everything that she had just said to Betsel with only her eyes and hand motions. Just kind of eyebrow wiggling and deftly pocketing a book.
oh my God, I hate you. But Betsalel is unaware that you stole, and it's. Yeah, hello.
Good. So she proceeds to like plop down next to Sino and just hey and grab food. Like from his plate because she doesn't bother
You
waiting.
ass.
Yeah. Yes, and
I can't believe the wizard's basically the rogue.
Nave?
It's a 2-for-1 deal.
What?
she's
Nathany?
stealing food from you.
Yeah.
Wait, who's...
Basically
Oh,
from his plate.
okay, I mean, he's not gonna do much about it. He's gonna be disgruntled.
Okay, cool. Then she'll keep eating from his plate.
Oh my
Turn
God. You fucking garbage
Like-
child.
He doesn't do anything. He just like holds his hands in front of him. Like, why?
She will
Alright, it's
ignore it and keep
Betsel's
eating.
turn now then.
Like, he hasn't even eaten from it yet.
Betsalel also smells the food and is like he's got the munchies too, and
Oh god,
he's about to walk out, but then he looks around at like the fucking half destroyed library with just books strewn around and drool covering them, and is just like, and just spends the rest of his turn cleaning up the library because he doesn't want to leave it in disarray. While
no.
fucking grumbling, just like.
So the mages that are in there are helping and they're grumbling too. Alright, so it's DT.
DT had went in through the other door and was about to exit behind Varys, but Varys decided to close it. Really, just sitting here like a dejected cat pawing at the door.
Oh.
There's just
And
gonna
I'm sure Myra's just sitting there like,
Oh.
There's just gonna go back and just open the door and just be like, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
she's like, I jingle, it's not that hard to hear me!
I was more focused on the ghost's face peering through the door.
Hello.
He does that, at least he cares!
At least he cares. Oh no.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have a heat stroke.
Speaking of the man of the hour who ran into the wall, it's his turn to do something interesting. Hello? Kron?
So Kron is going to try and remedy her headache with a gentle pat on the head. Do I need to roll for this?
Do it.
He hasn't had physical contact in years.
Fucking full strength.
He doesn't-
So you're
Nat
contesting?
20s?
Yeah, roll strength.
Let's see.
Both of you roll strength.
Wait. So does this mean if he nat
Good
20?
thing he has enough space.
Alright, DT, what do you do?
She pretty much just grabs his hand and pulls him towards the door while stepping out of the way.
I'm guessing that he gets thrown in.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he just faints through the door.
He slams into the door, opens it, and he spills out in front of Felvira, who is once again just kind of penning something. She is startled, so she drops the pen and closes her eyes and hisses, and then just, "Can you please just get to work?"
I'm sorry about her
Kron
idiot.
looks like he's a little dazed, but he just slowly picks himself up, and he just turns to her and blinks
Through
a
the
couple
door.
times, like, "Oh, you were there! Thanks, young child. I was looking for her, but I suppose we already got what we came for, so I'll leave you be." And then he just walks through the door again.
Oh. She's done with this today. She's back to writing.
Oh.
You're gonna all make me need a flask.
That's fucking
Oh,
wonderful.
I'm back. Sorry.
Hello.
I'm also back from chugging like 2 liters of iced tea.
That's bad.
It is Sinnoh's turn then.
Well, I told you I felt like it's on the verge of a heat stroke.
Oh yeah, it's your turn now.
We're not.
Like, it's conveniently your turn.
Yeah, it
Oh.
literally just turned your turn.
Okay, well now that I'm not possibly going to die.
Oh,
So this bitch is stealing my food.
So, the staff had actually noticed this occurring, and they're bringing out more food hurriedly because they don't want to fight breaking out in the middle of the lobby. So they're just sweating, and their eyes are bulging like, "Oh my god, we need to work faster." So not that he's just like, there's just food bump right in front of him now.
She gives
I'll
him like a big thumbs up. She's very pleased with this.
I'll just slide this plate away from me.
And now there's more food in front of Sinnoh.
Yeah, I'll slide the plate that was being eaten from over there so Nathany can fuck off.
She eats.
Oh my god, you're like a fucking dog.
Time to eat all of the food. What a hungry baby.
I just like eat my shit.
Just for fun, give me a quick con check, Nathany, while I'm writing up the
Wait.
quest log for this.
Okay, sure. Constitution. Where the hell?
What am I even eating? What is it?
God, I really hope she just doesn't
Oh.
puke all over the. Okay.
Ham, bread, milk, eggs, and cheese.
Okay.
So, a quick...
Nathany has consumed all of the food down to the last speck on both plates.
Jesus.
What the
Has
fuck?
chugged all the milk. Nathany continues to hunger.
Wait, I thought I gotta eat part of mine. That's bullshit.
Not
She
your
was very hungry.
plate. The plate that you slid over, and the plate of food that Nathany received herself. These
Oh.
are just consumed, but Nathany hungers.
So,
Okay.
what about the other plate that was in front of me? Was that not for me then?
That was for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
yeah,
took
you
a-
have
Did you
your own
steal
plate.
that?
No, it's yours. You're good.
I said I slid.
You slid the plate that she was eating from that she tried to take from you to her to get her to go away. Now you
Yeah.
have food of your own.
Oh, okay. Well, you're a confusing bitch. I don't like you.
Wow. Also, Nave, a thought just occurred to me. How is Sinnoh eating?
Well, he's not going to. He's just shoving it into a pocket.
Ah!
Excuse me.
Wow.
Like,
So you
just-
told me he's just shoving mashed potatoes into his fucking pockets for later.
So wait, Sinnoh's cramming food into his pockets, right?
Well,
I just sort of imagine him using a straw.
yeah, a straw.
So, wait, what is Sinnoh doing?
Okay, fine. He's stuffing it into a separate bag.
Okay, so Sinnoh has taken this plate, has opened his bag, and now he's just sliding meat, egg, bread, cheese, and
Milk?
God knows what
Are you
else.
including
into
the milk?
Can we see this from where we're at?
Yeah,
Ready to make
yeah,
a
you probably do. Anyone with line of
No,
sight that can
he
hear
drinks
what's
the
going
milk.
on probably
He
would.
drinks the milk
How does-
ahead of time.
How
though.
does he drink the milk?
The milk
By
isn't going
pouring
in
it
the
over
bag,
his mask.
but
Oh,
everything
duh.
else is just.
Oh
in
my
the bag.
god! So it's just rolling off of his mask and like off
What?
the floor.
What are you doing? One of the staff just kind of inquires. Do you want wax paper? We can help you. Take that to go.
Sure.
It's already done, sir. Would you like me to clean your bag?
Yes, please.
Oh
Okay,
my
then.
god!
So Sinnoh's just taking his turn in his angry state at nothing. He just shoved a bunch of food into his bag, and now the staff are like crowding around him worriedly and helping him clean up.
Oh
It's,
my god.
Rue is up.
I'm going to die.
Oh my god.
Rue, sort of got his attention was drawn over there, and he's just sort of like staring and like, what the fuck is happening over there?
I mean, if you think about it, it's like an omelet in a bag.
We're all a bunch of idiots.
He's actually sort of upset because, like DT, he thinks it's a perfect waste of food considering he's just lived out in the wild all the time. He just knows not to waste food. And so he has this look on his face before he turns back around over to Varys.
He has his hands over his face, just kind of going, oh my god.
And
Oh god.
like, well, we have 4 out of 7 here. Do you want to tell what's going on?
I wanted to say something.
Yeah, we'll just catch him up later.
What do you want to say, Nave?
So, like, while he was like, Sinnoh was talking with the staff, I imagined he was like trying to stuff a piece of bread into his mouth, but it was just hitting his mask and just getting
Oh my
mad.
Forgetting he has a mask on.
Like, he's not trying to eat it, he's just like looking angrily at Nathaniel, like trying to spite them, but not quite doing it.
This
She
is
tries to smile back, but her mouth is like full of food, so it's kind of a miserable kind of expression on her face.
He just crunches the bread in his
Puffed
hand.
cheeks, just like.
This is
Yeah.
the most characterization you've given Sinnoh, and I'm so happy.
I hate the fact it was from the confusion of what the fuck he's doing over food.
Oh.
Oh.
The throbbing eye. That's
Okay.
shady.
Oh, good. Thank you for the quest.
Well, Rue's done. He's waiting for Varys to answer him on what's going on and stuff, and if he just wants
And I have 2 active quests going at the moment.
Scroll has finished loading.
Scroll
Okay.
has finished loading.
So the one that just popped up, that's the one she handed us, right?
Yeah.
So he's just gonna tearing his eyes away from the idiots in the dining hall. He's gonna just open up the quest, and before he even reads it, he's gonna warn the others. So first off, before I read this, we need to watch our backs because I think the kobolds aren't happy with us at all. They might be associated, might be in the keyword, with the Plague Doctor, might not. Either way, they don't seem happy either way with us. And, well, I'm just going to read straight from the quest. According to Felvira, the Plague Doctor, Hallam Corelli, was not working alone. And even more troubling, it seems some of his victims have resurfaced and are following in his footsteps. Though it's not been spoken aloud, with the nature of what happened with the potion seller and his madness, something had given this much higher priority in Felvira's retainer. By request, the party can aid with this task. So he's just gonna read off all the details that are within the scroll. Just end it with, basically, we're investigating everybody who was related to the Plague Doctor, victims, and everyone else, to see if we can figure out who he was working with. Are you all right?
People who went missing?
Yeah, they're back.
I know, but we need a list. Otherwise, we have to go around the town blind.
No.
You're not wrong.
I have a
Even
question.
think about getting a list?
Is that in the scroll, Bunzone?
It probably would be, actually. Give me a moment.
foolish. Scroll is being patched.
I'm mad that Nathany, out of all the people, is the one that eats from my plate. I would have thought it would have been DT, but no.
DT is a good girl. Shut up.
And
Nathany is not.
So that solves it.
And I accidentally left the entire...
Nathany is the one who tried to coerce, like, fellow adventurers into paying up.
Yeah, after we just freed them. Like, hey, give us money or we won't let you leave.
Yeah.
I
I like her
she
style.
has like a complete lack of actual common sense.
No,
Moral
what do you
compass?
mean? Moral sense.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why did I forget this?
Moral compass.
Where's your moral
Common
sense?
sense.
Alright, Bunsen, just get a random name generator.
No, it's not even that. There's
Prompts
a character
for
that I
this.
already set up for this.
Bumpus.
I am
Name him Bumpus.
Well, rest in fuckaroni.
Everyone to the rumpus room.
Into the rumpus room.
What?
I actually learned
Sounds
that's
like
a thing.
fucking... Okay. That to me sounds like a bouncy castle, but it's like filled with asses. Like just inflatable asses.
Rumpus room. Apparently a rumpus room is actually just like another word for a playroom.
So,
Games
I'm not
and
wrong
shit.
then.
Well,
So you could romp about, I guess.
rumpus room.
Hey, you wanna go romp in the rump?
Okay. I'm gonna get some.
Oh, I hate myself.
Wow, Nave, when you cough, it's just like you're losing part of yourself.
Oh, yep. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
I can't believe we're losing Habe.
I can.
What?
It's like he offended after.
I'm gonna shoot myself.
Same.
I'm gonna get these.
There we go. I've updated the thing.
Don't make me jump in a fucking Dorito
Yeah.
ambulance staff if I die that way.
He's just gonna show the list to GT, turning the scroll towards her.
Is that pronounced Huey?
Huey Ford.
Hugh.
Oh god, why am I laughing?
It's Huey Ford.
Doug Dimmadome. Owner of the
Yeah,
Dumb
are you laughing at the name, Nave?
No.
I feel like all of us are just like, excuse me? Okay, I have to be reading this wrong. It can't just be Huey. He's just
Alright,
staring at
it's Navity's up though now.
it.
Okay, hang on. Nave, what the
Okay,
fuck
Nave.
is wrong with you? What's happening? I
I
can't
think
ignore
Nave's
this.
actually having a stroke.
Nave, are you
Someone broke
breaking?
Nave. We need a new one.
I think we've finally broken Nave.
We need to go to the Nave replacement store. We broke it!
Nave, breathe.
I've never heard Nave laugh this hard in my life.
I'm kind of
What are
scared.
you doing, Nave? I think we broke.
I think we need a little intermission.
What did I try to be responsible adventurers.
Bye
No,
again.
thank you.
It's like a merry-go-round.
A merry-go-round of he's in pain.
Nave, literally, what is happening?
I can imagine Sinnoh just doing this while he's trying to eat and just being like,
He's going insane!
Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
What happened?
I'm okay.
You know what? Don't even think about it right now. Just like, wait. Alright. Navity. What
Get
the fuck?
Oh
I'm afraid.
no! Oh my god!
Oh god,
What?
So it's that turn.
Yeah, it's her turn. She decides while she's like trying to force down the last of the food. to pull out the spellbook that she casually stole and actually figure out what it is, skimming through it. Probably spilling food into it, but you know.
Fucking asshole.
Well, as it turns out, it's a lot harder to get a hold of spell scrolls. So what this is...
She did get a nat 20 though.
It's a manual on spellcasting.
Oh. So what's it do?
I'm crying.
You know what? In the event of this, if you're reading it while performing any rituals, I'll give you advantage.
Oh, nice.
Yummy.
wow.
You
Well
fucking
done.
thief.
Something
Yeah, you fucking thief.
Bozone.
tells you you're gonna regret this later, Bonezone.
What, Nave?
Well done.
I'm gonna tell Bonezone the reason why I was laughing so hard.
Oh no.
Only to Bonezone because he's gonna hate me.
Oh no.
Sounds good.
But I guess while that goes on, continue your turn, Kit Kat.
Yeah, and then she gets up and, like, shouts for Betsalel to not be late, we're leaving soon, and then goes to, like, hang with the others.
Oh, you little cuck.
Alright. I suppose it is now Betzel's turn then. Casper. What do you do?
I imagine, like, with the mage's help, he manages to finish relatively quickly, and just as he finishes, he hears Nathany call for him.
Yeah, he's gonna bump it up.
And just... Actually, before he does... Well, there aren't any, like... Oh, I guess there is a mage up here. You might just go up and ask... Is everything alright? I'm very sorry for what my friend did to your library.
You know, they're not the first, they won't be the last.
I'm very sorry. He seems genuinely upset that this isn't the first time this has happened.
No one respects the mages.
My inner mage is sad.
I'll come back to clean this place later if you need it, but for now I'm required to escort people. So, have a nice day. And he just...
You have,
Oh.
good luck to you.
No, it's too late for that, and he just leaves. And catches up with Nathany.
There's probably like this knowing look of despair between the two that comes with just
And
people forced to clean up other people's messes.
Yep.
without realizing, she is an ass by telling him that, hey, you missed breakfast.
Cool.
Bonezone.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. I hate myself.
Betzel's just fucking... Like, while in the presence of everyone else, he doesn't want to drag this out, so he's just like, man, sure am sad. What's going on?
Do you want some rations?
Please.
On the
And
go?
I ate 2 big plates of breakfast.
That's really cool.
It's really good.
He looks towards her, it's like, may I please have some rations?
What the heck did I just
I'm
do?
gonna hand him one, and I imagine I'm gonna be using one for myself in the morning. Bonezone.
What just happened?
What?
Your handout vanished.
My what?
Oh,
Let me just do this again.
okay. Well, Bonezone. I'm gonna assume I ate a ration this morning since I went out before everyone, and I'm giving one to Betzelo.
Okay.
I want to apologize for what happened earlier.
No, it's okay.
It was great.
Obviously, it was great.
I'm so confused. Your notes
Never
had
changed,
vanished.
have
Derp. I made the thing, but what the
Oh.
crap?
Oh,
What was that kick at?
oh. my
Never
bad.
changed, Nave.
I think you could change a little.
Nah,
No.
you're fine.
Please.
No.
I'm scratching my head right now, Derp. I'm like, what the heck happened?
I don't know. Maybe one of us is accidentally deleted.
Keep a notepad, by the way, separately, so you can
Yeah,
like copy paste it if this happens again.
This has kind of happened 3 times this session so far.
Ugh.
You might just want to do the notepad instead.
Yeah, see, the thing that I was trying to do, I forgot, is you have to save changes because you have to edit it.
Oh.
So I accidentally would close out of it without saving, and I lost progress. But to be honest, most of the notes are just like based on what, like, Bonezone gave me in Discord. So I and I read that every time I thought there was going to be a session, so I kind of have it memorized.
Oh my god, nice.
God, this is so wild, though. Anyway, I'm guessing that's the end of Betzalel's turn?
Yeah, he's just disgruntled and unhappy, but slightly happy because now he's gotten some food in him thanks to Varys. Thank you, by the way, Varys.
Welcome.
My peanut! Sorry,
Oh,
about the
please,
peanut.
please don't make me laugh again.
No, but if you start laughing again, I'll fucking kill you. Anyway,
No,
Nave, I'll mute you.
look, I can't stop it. It's under control now.
is it?
If it happens again,
Okay.
just mute.
Alright,
Okay.
just Emmy, go with your turn.
Anyway, DT takes a look at the scroll, is eyeballing the list of names, and just kind of nods, and she's like,
Okay, well, this gives us a go-to, at least. So we're not just running around in circles. I don't think we're gonna get as lucky as we were yesterday, or whatever that was. So how do we want to go about doing this? We can go talk to the merchants.
Well, if we go talk to them directly, that'd be a bad idea, so the merchants would be a good start.
Okay,
Perhaps go talk to their families, see if they're acting weirdly?
but we'd still need to know which people to address. So talking to the merchants might give us a good starting point, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else agree with this?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh,
I need to catch everyone up now.
We have a new quest.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you guys are over there. I'm still over here at the table. Hi.
yeah, you're shoving shit in your bag.
Yeah.
Is your
Alright.
bag still full of just meat and eggs and milk?
No.
No, Senno's bag had to get cleaned, and then he's got a meal for a day, just kind of in wax paper now.
Alright. Are you all good? Shall I explain what we're gonna do for the day?
You already did
Real
it
quick?
once. I can just assume that, like, you do it again and we all got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
pretty
you
much
didn't
just,
pay attention,
he
he
pretty
follows
much
anyway.
just does it. But
Yeah.
he's doing it more towards Betsalil, because he knows nothing, he's not gonna pay attention, he doesn't really know Sinnoh well enough. So it's mostly aimed at Betsalil, because he's just like, you're responsible, you'll remember at least.
I love you, Varys. You're the only one that, like, understands me.
We're like the uncle and brother. at
My
the
peanut! Sorry. I keep dropping my peanuts. It's all I've eaten today. I am Betzel. Oh god.
What, is he just eating nuts too?
Okay, but yeah. Anything else, DT?
She seems really eager to go. She's probably going a little bit stir crazy being cooped up like this.
She's like pawing at the door, like, let's
Alright.
go, go, go.
Go?
Alright.
So,
So you... Oh, you're getting ready to go then?
Yeah.
I
Alright.
think we're all leaving.
Crew on. So,
So, if anyone's been paying attention to Kron for like the past 3 minutes, he's just been rambling to himself under his breath with like a thinking emoji on his face. He's fucking reenacting the thinking emoji, trying to think about what kind of clues he should be looking for, what kinds of people he should be thinking of, and what kinds of people he should probably obliterate in the near future. But other than that, he seems to wholeheartly agree with the plan, so he just goes to follow everyone else.
alright.
He's still
so,
rambling to himself though, he's not stopping.
Alright. Sinnoh, is everyone just gonna go ahead and go into Adventures Crossing then?
I would say
Yeah,
so.
I guess I'll just like attempt to throw the ball of bread at Nathaniel.
Oh my god, do it. She's not looking.
Yes, she
She's
can.
walking out the door.
Okay.
Make a dex throw.
Okay, let's see if she dodges the breads.
Oh god.
It'll probably hit Kron if it misses.
Who's throwing bread?
Sinnoh.
Yeah, throw the bread.
Sinnoh is throwing bread at Nathani. What's your armor score?
I just rolled dex. But, yeah.
I was treating it as a projectile, actually.
Yeah.
So
Well-
it just misses. Sinnoh,
Oh.
Sinnoh, you need to aim a little better.
Sinnoh hasn't.
No,
Does
Sin-
it go to
that
the
was
ground, or does
Kit
it
Kat's
just
roll.
overshoot and hit the door?
Ah, that's good cat.
Can Pudding accidentally catch it then and like choke on bread?
Hold on. Sinnoh, go ahead and chuck your bread. Just a dex roll.
Nave?
Oh.
For the purpose of the game, I'm referring to you as Sinnoh, not Nave.
Oh, the game just... Okay, looks like just reset itself. Okay, that's good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just shit itself.
Goodbye.
That's hot.
Sinnoh's just standing there, like, with the bread overhead, and just...
Sinnoh.exe has stopped working.
Okay.
When you get back in, just roll a dex.
Loading.
Okay, yeah, there we go. What the fuck? Did it, like, stop for you guys to do? Or what?
Nah, I think it is you.
Alright, so I'm rolling what?
Dex.
Dex. Okay. I swear.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, pudding's not fast enough. It makes this, on the back of Nathe's neck. So you've got your bread wrapped around your neck, kind of. It just kind of splat.
I mean, Pudding is not intelligent enough to get away from the bread, so he's just got bread around his neck now. Okay.
Yeah. I imagine, actually, the slice of bread hits, like, comes over, and now it's just a ruffled necklace, kind
I
of.
like through the bread and
Yeah.
it's
Just their head is in the bread, like it's some kind of coat ruffle, almost.
Like they're just trying to rapidly eat it while it's around their head.
Stop wasting food!
hang on. Hey, who here has prestidigitation?
Raise his hand.
I'm gonna actually have to check.
Yeah, I gotta check too, actually.
That's like a
Betzil
50-50
might
chance.
yell at Nathani to fucking clean up that bread and stop wasting food.
She was not the one who threw food.
I don't care!
He has been eating 2 full plates. He is not wasting.
Clean
He's
it.
consuming food.
I don't have
Oh.
presentation. I
She
have
was not the
minor
one
illusion
throwing
though.
food.
Can I roll
I do not.
persuasion against you?
You can try. Oh, or I guess DT's doing it. Whatever.
DT.
She's pissed.
Yes, please! Clean the food.
She kind of just turns around, rips the food off of the bird, shoots a glare at both the bird and Sinnoh, and then just spontaneously cleans the food. And then stuffs it in her mouth.
Yes!
Nice.
Stop wasting food!
Zito's just smiling because at least he hit something.
Alright, so I will go ahead and assume you are all entering Adventures Crossing proper again.
Betzil gives
Yes.
DT a quick golf clap, by the way, for that. Just like,
What's great is that they can't really
Embarrasses
see
as
my
well.
expression from far away.
So, for the purpose of just normal play, where I don't have any maps set up for general things, we'll move to the world map.
oh fuck, we forgot to take note of turn order.
And
No, that's alright.
it was more rude.
I can keep track of it on my own.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Rowendil is next.
Oh,
Thank
What
you.
the fuck is this?
This is
I
the
think
world
they
map.
disconnected for a moment.
Oh,
I
bye.
see hexagons.
Because I did anything I said go through?
What was the last thing you said?
Say it.
I was really happy that the characters are at the point where they are and how they work together. I really love the group dynamic at this point.
We did not hear that, but I also agree.
Yes, I
agree.
agree too.
Yeah.
By the way, look
So
for the...
We're back in the town of Adventures Crossing proper. Where do you go?
Should probably mention that we're the butterfly on the map if you guys didn't hear that earlier.
At the moment, the world map is just a placeholder for general theater of the mind stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
that looked like a bee.
So,
I suppose a good place to start would be the market.
Yeah, we're gonna go talk to the merchants.
mhm.
Now,
Yeah, that
an
sounds like a
important
good
note
place to-
before we head out is don't bring up the kobolds. Don't bring up the plague doctor. We're just asking about the victims in general. And he's probably
Yeah.
gonna say this before we exit,
Yeah,
so
thank you,
he's not
Maris.
doing it on the street.
Yeah.
So
Don't
don't
talk
ask about.
Kobold!
Yeah, yeah.
So-
No, don't.
As far as general lore goes, then DT and Sinnoh have been shopping about. DT and Sinnoh both know where half of the merchants already are. So the Barrow Bridge Adventures, General Store, Strongmount Smithy. The Marble Falcon is defunct now because Halloween Corelli is dead, so that's a no-go.
Why's that?
I don't know. It's probably because he's fucking dead.
Oh man.
Like he died or something.
Just like my dreams.
And then there's the Craftsman and Residential District, where it looks like a majority of the victims originated from.
I imagine we'd probably defer to DT and Sinnoh then, considering they already know where the merchants are.
Yeah.
So where would you guys go first?
I mean, if no one is going to start moving, nothing is going to start waltzing off to the marketplace.
Please, somebody start moving.
Yeah, Kron's gonna go over towards where the marketplace is too.
Or not.
He's also disguised still in his
I mean, I just told you what the places were.
I know. I said DT could lead.
Where?
Probably to the smithy. She wants to get some more information before she actually goes in. Especially if people are turning back up and they're taking the side. They don't want another instance like last time.
Alright, so I guess people are just kind of wandering towards the smithy then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure if DT brought it up, then Kron would likely be following in that direction anyways.
Varys is... Wow, not Varys. Rue follows wherever the fuck Varys goes. He's not a huge city guy, so he doesn't know real cities well.
Alright, so you enter the Strongmount Smithy. It's this small little, like, it's not quite a hole in the wall, but you go down into what looks like a cellar area and enter this dark, torchlit stone kind of terrace. It's almost like a barrack, nearly. The building itself looks pretty old. It looks like part of a fortress structure that might have stood here a long time ago, but has been repurposed into storefronts and basements. So it's kind of cool down here, other than the torches and what you assume to be the molten metal of the forge, which is somewhere in the back. You can kind of hear hammering going.
Alright, Bumzone, one question real quick.
Yeah?
How public did the Adventurers Guild make the Plague Doctor incident?
It's not very public at all.
So,
They've been keeping it
most
under
of the-
pretty tight wraps.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it's not something that we should just throwing out there casually.
Why the fuck is it so hot? Oh my god. Sorry.
So yeah, don't throw out the Plague Doctor casually either.
Got it.
Backward.
Kron just kind of
Your guns.
casually mentions, do you think it's a good idea to mention missing people?
Well, I mean, I think we're going to inquire about their names anyway, so I think most of the
Yeah.
town knows they're missing already.
So you've entered the store, and at this point,
I'm back.
Hello.
an orc comes out from the back. He's an older gentleman. He's balding, gray hair. He looks to be past his normal adventuring days, but he still looks like he could put any of you 6 feet under with just his bare hands.
Hi.
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
Did
Bones,
the turn order disappear, by the way?
Yeah, it does that whenever we shift maps.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
have to
still have the
reestablish
turn
that.
order at the moment,
But
don't worry.
he, yeah,
Can-
he's
can I sell this random staff I have to him? To this Smithy?
you might have to convince him.
The SD card was full.
The stuff from the other
I mean, if
Yeah.
anything, you could probably use that staff for something else down the line.
so we don't have
What do I have for?
I know. That's weird.
I can basically do anything.
He went through the
Oh,
stationary cameras, all of his memory. And there's nothing from when we went over there. He hasn't gone through the camera that you guys had on your phone the entire time. And he hasn't gone through all of it unless you have to pick up some things from the audio that was in the cubicle. And then the stationary that was in the office. Like the main one. So,
So Emmy's brother's called, which is why we're pausing for a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
some more.
Could we... Yeah, never mind.
This session's already been something. I like how you actually have a list of things to buy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bethany's eyeballing that mirror.
Rue is eyeballing that sword.
Okay, so that's done now. I can resume. So this orc, he looks like he can put. He looks like an older man. He's definitely seen some shit. He's covered in scars. He kind of has some crooked teeth, and he's ripped from friggin' smithing all day. It's very plainly evident that this is his joy in life. And he nods his head quietly as Sinnoh in particular enters because he remembers this one. He's just like, "Hey, welcome back."
Hey there.
Can we get the list of the turn order back up? Because I think it's easier for everyone.
It would be. You can go and create custom entries if you press the cogwheel on it, if I believe. And you could just enter in their names.
Did that bring it back up?
No.
Well, the turn
No.
order's there,
Nope.
but you're gonna have to add them manually.
That's weird.
Bad day.
I want money.
Are they appearing?
Nope.
Nope.
Then you're just going to have to deal with it for a little bit. I'll
Alright.
keep track of it myself.
Okay. Whose turn is it right now then?
So it's Varys's turn. Looks like.
Alright. So, after looking around, waiting for the orc, and basically waiting for him to come out, he's just gonna give a bow and be like, "Hello, we're here on behalf of the Adventurers Guild, actually, if you don't mind us asking a couple of questions."
So, at the mention of the Adventurers Guild, he kind of rolls his eyes. He's like, "Okay, here we go. All right, go for it."
And he just kind of chuckles a bit. So, he's gonna pull up the list, but like, do you know any of these people? And he's gonna show the list of all the missing people.
So, the man leans down and he kind of squints. He pulls out some glasses actually, and he puts them on. And as he's scanning the list, he slowly begins to shake his head. There's only 2 people on this list I recognize, and they're acquaintances at best. Both are craftsmen. Both of them have actually been working on siege weaponry last time I saw them.
Hmm. Well, they went missing, but have come back. Have you met? So, when's the last time you did meet them? Like,
I'd say about a week ago. We were all talking shop about some chain they needed to get. They were acting real weird.
weird in what way?
Shifty. Didn't want to meet my eyes. I've known these people long enough that no one cares that an orc's running the smithy here. You get a lot of side glances when you're the scariest one in the room. But this town's friendly. Suddenly I stopped getting that.
Hmm.
It's like they're hiding something.
Let's see. So they used to be chummy, and then as of late they haven't. And he uses.
I wouldn't call them chummy, but it's obvious enough something's not right.
BZ.
And again, I haven't seen them for a week since they put in that order for chain.
You might want to enforce the speaking rule thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on to Nathani here now.
She has nothing to say. She's just making faces at herself in the mirror. That's like on display. Not paying
So-
attention again.
Jesus Christ.
So this man is just like, that's 5 gold if you want it.
It's also pretty heavy, so no thanks.
God. The worst.
Well,
I
Your
want to
loss,
take
I
it.
suppose. Just hope you don't run into any basilisks out there.
I might take it honestly.
Smart man. So, what else is Nathani doing then?
Nothing much, just making the faces, listening in.
You're the fucking
Okay.
worst. I love you.
So,
Doesn't have anything useful to say here, so
Betsalel is up.
One moment. I actually wanna see something because I don't believe. Oh, I only have a dagger. Betzel is probably just like looking at all the weaponry they have, and is kind of intrigued and just. How much for that longsword?
Long swords. We're going about 15 gold pieces at the moment.
I need to stop closing my fucking sheet.
Well, we all did just get 500 gold.
Yeah, we have more than enough.
Oh yeah, I didn't write that
Yeah.
down. There we go.
I have almost 700. Just kind of sitting there pretty.
Yeah. Betsalel had. Actually, Betsalel seems like weirdly excited to buy this thing. Like, yes, I have 15 gold. Here. And just like hands it hurriedly and is like really excited. He's like, I get to buy a thing for me.
This seems to surprise the old orc. He's never seen someone this excited before, so it kind of puts a little twinkle in his eye, and he's like, well, okay. Go ahead and take your pick, then. We've got about 5 left in the back.
Ooh. Are there any notable differences?
No, they're all the same make, looks like. Though each of them are the hand tooling. It looks like there's a lot of love put into these pieces in the show.
Well, if there's not much difference, I imagine he'll just grab one of them and be like, this one looks alright.
So, go ahead and subtract that gold. Throw a sword from the compendium into your items.
Yep.
And I'll need to take a look at that later to see if you're doing fun things.
Yeah, yep. That'll probably be it. I imagine he should have started asking questions, but he's way too excited, like holding this sword up, like yes, what
Nessie,
Yes.
of course,
money?
they ask if we can hold it.
No.
All right, DT time.
DT is also eyeballing that mirror for other reasons, and then she looks back to the orc.
Right.
So, do you know which shop that these other craftsmen used to work at?
There's this little furniture store down south, outside the wall. I'm pretty sure Direnthor the elf worked there. You know, tinkering with siege weaponry was kind of their hobby. Like, they stylized themselves as weekend warriors.
Kind of a weird thing to pick up as a hobby if you're a furniture store.
Well, people are at war. Figures if they pick up a skill useful in war, someone's gonna eyeball them and commission them. I wish them well, but not my fare.
Kind of a bad place to start that.
Well, a lot of weaponry needs pulleys. Pulleys need chains, especially if it's siege weaponry. If you use rope, it's liable to break unless you're firing something like a ballista. In that case, you need twine. So I assume they're making battering rams.
And
She keeps glancing over at that mirror.
can I get that mirror?
No, knock yourself out. It's 5 gold pieces.
Okay. She just hands it over and takes the mirror.
So it's a pretty nice steel mirror. It has a bit of silver inlaid into it. Nothing overly fancy, but compared to the other pieces, it seems his lot is definitely more inclined towards weaponry.
It's fancy enough for her, at least.
Alright, so you can add a mirror to your thing.
Okay.
And those are 5 pounds.
Varus in his corner just raised his hand, defeated, because he was beaten to the draw.
There are multiple mirrors.
Never mind.
No, it was the only mirror. It was special.
It was a special.
Alright, so are you done?
What about the other person? You mentioned that you knew 2 of them.
Alright, in that case, then, I can go on to the next person with that question in mind.
Okay.
So, Kron's up, but that question, so we got... So the other one. They were partners for a long time, though. He worked more on, what do you call them? Mannequins? He was working with this clothier.
Beer beans.
Okay.
Animil, I think their name was. There's not really too much to note about these two. You'd think of them as just normal settlers. They certainly didn't want to buy any of my more interesting fare. It's a lot of knickknacks, baubles, chain. It's a lot of chain. I don't know what they're doing with that chain, but for a clothier and a furniture maker, it's kind of excessive.
So, Kron at this point has been just muttering under his breath for the last like 10 minutes. He's been noticeably silent as he mulled over everything. Like every time someone would mention something, he'd kind of bring it up himself. But now he's starting to like piece things together in his mind, and he's kind of taken back to the moment when they entered the alchemist shop and saw the mannequin with the robes. So he instinctively asks, "Where can we find the man or the ones who have made those mannequins?"
Well, again, south of town beyond the wall, Craftsman Quarter. That's where a lot of the people that aren't in the adventuring business kind of peddle their wares to us.
Kron then silently nods over to Varys and Betzalel, mostly because he doubts anyone else is really paying attention.
Wow,
Yeah.
rude!
And
DT
and
just
then-
asked all of these important questions! Fuck you!
Oh yeah, DT too. And then he just goes right back to muttering under his breath.
Why is everyone mean to DT?
I mean, to be fair, Kron did try to pat her head, and then she suplexed him through a door.
So, what else then? Anything else?
Kron briefly goes over his wares, just eyeballing them, but he finds nothing in particular. Although he does eye the chains, and he does say, "How much are those chains?"
Well, for 10 feet, 10 pounds, you get that for 5 gold pieces.
I think I'll take some of that.
Oh, well, you wouldn't be the first then. So the smith goes back and he takes a hammer and starts prying out one of the last chains from the link, and then he hammers it back down into place. When he's satisfied with this, you get 10 feet of chain, which you'll have to put in your inventory. It's
Kunai
10
with
pounds,
chain.
so it's pretty heavy.
Kunai with chains.
Stop.
That'll be 5 gold pieces then.
And he gingerly hands them over.
Gingerly.
Alright, so...
With that in mind, he does bring it over to Varys, and he does kind of just mutter under his breath, "We should compare these at some point."
Alright, so Sinnoh then is up.
So, seeing as he's already done his business here before, he's gonna remember that he actually bought a grappling here, and
Oh, what?
wait, is that? Yeah, there's a grappling hook.
Oh my god, that's wonderful.
And well, does the grappling hook already have like some sort of like rope to it?
I'm pretty sure the grappling hook was bought from the other one.
Oh, well, anyway, he's gonna start tying 50 feet of hem and rope to it, just to be doing something.
Huh?
What?
Whoa. The smith is watching Sinnoh produce a grappling hook and tying more rope to it. What are you doing with that? He's reasonably concerned because it's just. Why would you produce a grappling hook in the store?
Why
Like,
not?
really embarrassed us? Alright.
You Austin folk are weird. Carry on.
Alright, also, I'm back.
Hello.
I had to go sort out a freezer thing.
Oh.
Welcome back.
I mean, it was either that or offer him the breakfast that I had. There's not much for me to do here. I've already done my business. And by the way, I'm a paying customer.
That
Or
doesn't
I
mean
was.
you use the grappling hook
Shush.
because you paid for something once!
I bought multiple things.
He's just confused though.
So mad.
Sinnoh's
He's not exactly questioning it. He's just watching in fascination as to why he's doing this.
Okay, but I have a question as to a different thing. So you know that glowing ball thing that I took?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I added that into my inventory because I forgot I had it, and then I remembered. So how much does that thing actually weigh?
That weighs about 3 pounds.
Wow, that's a heavy ass ball. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's made of glass. And
Yeah.
it's full of liquid.
That's glowing.
Dirt, just because it's glowing is not gonna make it heavier.
Bethany asked to have it. She likes it.
What? Like the glowing ball?
Yeah, I want it.
Wait, you ate from my plate?
Yeah?
No!
Now she's coming for the ball.
Like, I'll let you borrow it, but I'm not gonna let you keep it.
Don't let her borrow it. That means
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna let you keep it. You know.
All right.
She trusts her
So
arm,
with that,
like,
with that
into the
bickering going on, it's time for Rue.
Rue, during this whole time, has been eyeing that longsword. And he sort of just comes up to the guy and is like, how much for that longsword? And then, even though he asked, he just throws down 50 gold anyway.
God fucking damn it.
Rue, no! Gotcha!
So the 50 gold is produced. He looks down, kind of turns up a brow, and his nostrils kind of come together like, what the fuck? And he produces about 4 of the swords, and then he traces half the blade on the 4th one. About 4.5 swords, actually.
Rue's just like, I only want one.
Well, that's 15 gold pieces then. You can go ahead and put away the rest. I wouldn't be flashing that much money around here if I were you.
Like, his eyebrows go together in this sort of look, and he slowly counts out 15 gold and puts the rest away as like,
Yeah.
here, and
Edgy.
pushes it towards me.
There's just like a savage little grin on the orc's face now as he slides across one of the long swords. You know, I enjoy you and appreciate your enthusiasm though for the craft.
Edgy.
What?
I fucking imagine when you said that his eyebrows come together, that they literally come together and form a unibrow, and he's just like, whoa!
Alright, so go ahead and slide one of those from the compendium into your inventory. It'll automatically put it in.
Alright, Rue, just because the guy didn't actually made fun of him, gives him 5 more gold anyways.
Aw.
Wasn't that sweet? He goes to pocket it, and he actually takes the sword, and he takes out a whetstone, and he whittles it just a tiny bit. Sparks begin to fly, and he hands it off. So, I'm just gonna do you this little favor, then, for that turn of kindness. I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy the results. So I'm not going to tell you what that did out of character,
It
but
makes
your
you
sword's
explode.
special for a little bit.
Ooh.
Makes you explode.
Hold on, I gotta
No,
figure this out
Shaggy.
math correctly. Fuck, I don't know how to math. I need to
That's-
calculate.
But Saul's just grumbling in the background like, I want a special longsword.
Hold on, let me math correctly for a sec because I can't math. 20.
Big
there we
mood.
20.
go. No, I was like, what's 20 minus, what's 709 minus 20?
689.
Alright, so if that is done, then
Yes, I...
Wait, are we leaving?
on to Varys.
Alright. Were any other questions asked while I was gone? Because I think I was gone from Kron and showed up back at Nabe.
Well, Kron bought some chain after the mentioning of chains and mannequins being bought randomly, I think.
So, to summarize, and I'm going to put it in the quest log, Dirinther, the furniture maker, and Enamil, the clothier assistant, are weekend warrior craftsmen that do not really have anything to do with warfare, but they're making siege weaponry for some reason, and they've been behaving really strangely as of last week, and that was the last time the Smithy saw them. And other than that, they were seemingly normal people. But they were on the list of people that have gone missing.
All right.
Crunch.
Oh,
But yeah, Kron bought some chain, and he just lightly muttered to Barris that, think we should compare these later, do you think?
he's just gonna give a bit of a nod.
Only slightly a nod.
Only a slight nod. But I guess he's just gonna be like, do you happen to have any more of those mirrors? I'd like one for myself as well.
Oh yeah, we've got a few more.
Y'all really
Right.
like mirrors, huh?
Afraid they're not
bard.
as fancy as that first one on display. I build more for form, or function over form. So he produces another steel mirror. This one's a bit more. It looks a little sharper. Like you could probably cut someone with the side of this
Oh
thing.
my god, battle mirror!
Nice.
And you're not sure if this was an intentional design. Like this man is he's all about his weapons, or if this was an oversight. But he goes to hand off the mirror. It's pretty heavy actually, and he's like, "Okay, 5 gold pieces for you."
All right, and he's just gonna hand it over, specifically taking it where he was holding it to avoid getting cut.
Pat yourself on the mirror. Do it.
I'm really in love with the idea though that this fucking Smith just tries to make everything a weapon. Like it's just like bag of ball bearings, and you empty it, and it's just a bunch of tiny swords.
You have actually got him pegged. It's great.
Yay!
You know what they're saying? Okay, I kind of want to just put it as sharp steel beer, and actually put it as a weapon.
Do it.
Give me a moment. I have to do this.
You can use it as distraction, like if an enemy's in front of you, just, show them the mirror, like, hey, you look pretty, and you just like, the jugular.
Hey, you look pretty!
Oh no, I thought about okay, out of character. Pretty much it's like anywhere that'll take away weapons. That would be a good thing to bring in, because they won't think about it, because I'm a bard and vain as fuck.
Oh, that's a good point.
For the sake of this, treat it as a dagger. But if you do use it as a weapon, you'll probably break it.
You're gonna put something else inside where the mirror used to be.
Treat it as a dagger that deals slashing damage.
Good assassination weapon, at least.
Yeah, like, hey, look at this mirror, isn't it nice? Get stabbed.
Well, I imagine it would be something that, like, it would just be a good improvised weapon if I get cut off guard.
Yeah.
And I just have to sharp mirror something over it so it doesn't cut my back. Because it's not about that, goddammit. And he's just gonna lightly take it and just settle it into his bag, having to shift his glaive as he does so.
I've updated the quest log. Oop, I can show you guys.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a big ass forehead.
Your forehead,
Wow. You're saying that I'm just big?
I guess.
Eh.
I'm thinking we've got all the information we could want out of this lovely sword man. We should probably look for the other merchants now and see if we can get any.
I want
Anything
to
in
ask him a
character?
question.
Alright, so actually, Nathanie's up now.
Well, now they wanted to ask a question first.
Well, you can go for it.
Oh, okay. Do you have rope, by the way? I'm not sure if you sell any, but do you have rope?
I don't have rope. I got chain, which is just as good, but a little heavier.
Chain's
Unless
not
you're using
quite.
it as rope.
I kind of need specifically rope, but thanks either way.
Yeah, well. Maybe I should learn how to make rope.
Probably
I'll put spikes in it!
on your arms.
He bought a lot of equipment, actually. I'm surprised he can carry half of it.
Yeah, I bought a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sinnoh still feels pretty heavy, actually.
Wow, a champ.
Oh right, what is the weight limit exactly?
So, I have a hidden value that I've changed encumbrance slightly. I'll let you guys know every single time you go over it.
I see.
So I'm not going to let you know explicitly what it is. So
That's-
you can't, like, min-max.
That's good.
Well, I think the thing I remember hearing about it and I've forgotten, so I guess that's good.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
But yeah, Sinnoh's just being reminded of it. He definitely feels heavier than he normally is. So he's
Now I just feel heavier. Immediately.
yeah, he's reminded. Ugh.
It's like in Skyrim when you can run perfectly and then you grab like an apple and it's just like
Yeah, kind of like that. It's funny, I actually modeled the weight system a bit after Dark Souls.
Oh my god.
You
So
start fat
it works
rolling.
kind of like that.
Sinnoh fat rolling though.
Sinnoh fat rolling.
But yeah, does anyone really have any other business they want to do before we leave? Because I feel like we've gotten everything.
I wanted to give him my breakfast.
So you produce food for the smith, and he's just... Who are you people? And why are you being so nice to me?
Well,
Larry
I'm not-
Gallagher to the back
I'm
of
not-
his skull.
I'm not hungry right now, and this person over here might eat it before I do, so
You,
you take it.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
you know, I can't turn down breakfast. It smells pretty good, actually. I was wondering where that was coming from. Sure you're just giving this to me?
Yeah.
Well, so the smith kind of scratches the back of his skull. He actually looks kind of bashful. Like,
Aww.
Oh.
like he's a tough looking man. This is not normal by any means. So what he does is he accepts it, but he goes to pull up a ball of a bag of ball bearings, a ball of bag bearings.
Oops, ballberry.
Oops, bag bearings. And he hands it off to Sinnoh, actually. All right, I'll go ahead and trade you then.
Oh, thanks.
Now Sinnoh's even heavier. Good job.
So that's 2 pounds, Nave. Go ahead and add it to your thing. I
Ugh.
got 1,000 ball bearings.
Isn't
mean
kindness
about-
heavy? Oh my god.
I can carry that orb for you.
Mm.
I gotta use the restroom real quick.
Okay, holy shit.
So it's Betzelel's turn, though. Actually,
Alright,
I'll be right back.
while we wait though, I do want to ask, just like out of character, does anyone else have anything they want to do? Because I feel like we've gotten everything.
Nope.
No, I don't have anything else in here.
Alright, when he comes back, I'll let him know then. My god, though, I'm lightheaded
What?
from laughing. I want to give him my breakfast.
How do you think I felt earlier?
Oh my god, right. Let's not bring that up. I don't want you to laugh again.
No, it's fine. I drank water and I ate something.
Okay.
I'm surprised my parents just didn't ask me if you're okay.
That was really long and really high as well.
Yeah, it was. It was loud as shit.
Oh, there.
And like as I said, I sincerely apologize because it was something stupid that I was laughing
No,
about.
no, there have been like, it doesn't happen often, but there are some things, like a dumb joke that's only funny to me, that will keep me laughing for like 10 minutes and it hurts.
I just love things like that where it's like you don't know why, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna calm down, and something just tickles you again.
Yeah, like you guys saying, "Are you okay?" Like, calm down. That would get me laughing again as like I was starting to like gain my composure. So that would like make it worse, and I couldn't tell you guys to stop because I was too busy laughing.
He's like, I'm dying, send help.
Alright.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, hello. So we kind of mutually agreed that we're all done here. So Betzelel's probably just gonna thank the smithy again for all the wares. Thank you for the long sword, and I guess enjoy your breakfast?
You know what? I think I will. I'm Toga, by the way. Toga Strongman. What are your names? I'll try and remember.
Aw, I'm Betzelel.
Mine? Oh, okay.
No, you say your name. I guess everyone say their name.
Mine's a Sinnoh. Wow, I said that like a bitch.
Rue raises his hand and goes, Rundle!
What?
Rue raises his hand and goes, Ruindle!
And
Kron
there's-
kind of dips his head forward and says, you could call me Mr. Stykus.
just call him Kron.
Just call him Kron.
What's up?
So,
Hello?
Why is my weight capacity 2,176 now?
What did you do?
I
Excuse
put
me?
Let me just fix that. You go ahead and continue.
Wow,
doing
those are heavy ball bearings. They're made of dark matter. But while you fix that, Betzel's gonna say his goodbyes and probably help usher out everyone from his store. Probably turn to DT and be like, "All right, who was the other merchant that we need to look at?"
Nave.
Oh.
What?
It's not 1,000 like that.
Oh.
You didn't have 1,000 bags of 1,000
Okay, just mental image of just like Nave gets it, and just like fucking Skyrim, like it just starts spawning more and more, and he just gets crashed.
It's like the cheese wheel glitch.
How many? Hang on.
Okay, but I'm just gonna say before we leave the store, I'm just gonna give a bound, just be like, well, Mr. Toga, if you need anything, just call for us.
Yeah, because that'll serve you well.
That's
Yeah,
a million ball bearings.
Yeah, that was 1,000,000 ball bearings.
Oh my god.
Why can't I hold all these ball bearings? Literally buried alive in them.
He can't get a bearing on his ball.
Okay, no. Somebody after this session needs to draw over the Cap'n Crunch oops ball bearings thing and replace it with Sinnoh. But yeah, Betzalel's gonna turn to DT and just say, so who was the other merchant we need to check out?
There's just the two merchants that are out of town in the craftsman corner.
Do you know where they are?
The furniture shop and the mannequin guy.
Do you know where those two shops are?
It's probably not.
Yeah, if I can cut in.
Huh. God! Fuck!
Outside the town, outside the wall, just keep following the south path.
Thank you, Toga. That really scared me for some reason. Yeah, Betzel just jumps backwards like, ah! Thank you! So I
Alma
guess...
sneeze on her way.
Yeah, I guess we're all gonna head over there. No, Nethany, come back! And chases after
Nope.
her.
She's going.
Alright, so it'll be DT's turn, but you guys take a bit of time to find your bearings outside of
Our
town.
ball bearings.
Your ball bearings, all 1,000,000 of them.
Uh-huh.
Let me go ahead and open the thing real quick so I can take a look at my GM overview. Yeah, so as you approach the southernmost part of the map that you had all been given upon entering town at some point, you're not sure when. You see it occasionally. It's this thing.
Yeah.
You actually come across the last of the two buildings, and it seems these are on the very outskirts of what would begin the wilderness to Adventurers Crossing.
Wait, which part of the
And-
map? Sorry.
It's the southernmost part.
Okay. Got it.
Saul, could you send me the thing that you're referencing of Captain Crunch?
I can look for it real quick, hang on.
Yeah, 'cause I don't know what that looks like. Why can't I hold all these ball bearings?
I feel mixed the death counter just sitting like, where are all the deaths?
God, I hate that Google doesn't have
We
the
don't
view
have a
image
death.
thing anymore.
We don't have a death use section now, but stuff.
Alright.
Like, he didn't
Technically, the
actually
only
say
one who's
anything, I'm just
actively
saw mixed
died.
up.
So far, the only
Me,
one
me
who's
just
actively
stirring
died
my
is Yana.
hands together quick generates 2 store names.
Nice. Also, it's End Soul Keepers.
Okay.
Also, Soul, if you're using Chrome, there's an extension that gives that back.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. I'll do that
I
later.
hate this. Oops, ball bearings.
Wait,
God.
I need healing. Oh, why was this okay? Why was this even a thing?
I remember it was just a meme for a while that they just kept replacing Cap'n Crunch cereal box with a bunch of shit. Like, oops, tarantula eggs.
Maybe this is just like some other D&D groups, like inside joke, because it's ours now. Those buildings actually have
Ballberry.
they have a reflection on them. Whoever took the photo.
So, quick generating some NPCs
Oh my
now.
God. You're right. I did never notice. That's great.
Uh,
Do.
Wink, wink.
nudge, nudge.
Almost done. Do. Wish I could find this easier. Where is it?
Huh.
I hate life right now.
Don't.
Don't.
I thought I organized these, but oh wait, no, there it is. There it is.
Foolish.
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 I want to go downstairs and make tacos, but D&D's happening.
We could do a
Go
short
make,
food.
go make tacos. It would give me some time.
Okay,
to prepare
cool.
this.
I'm gonna go make tacos. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. All I've eaten is peanuts, and those went on the floor.
Hungry boy.
I'll be being grad something to eat as well.
Food
Alright.
break.
Is there anything you have to go soon?
Uh-oh.
I actually, well, my thing just got canceled.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay, perfect.
Well, yeah. Technically, I have a thing at 8, but I can afford to be late. That just
That
rhymes.
is quite fine. So I've got swoop.
Time to get swoopy.
Get swoopty.
It's time to get swoopy. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, no. Please don't die. Oh, charger.
Who's drinking right now?
Not me. So, I've made it a habit to look at Black Desert online every now and then just to make sure my horses isn't being stupid. It has run into the wall again for the last couple of hours.
Oh yeah, speaking of horses getting stuck, fucking piece of shit. I got stuck for the past hour.
Like I just want to
Increase horse?
Hey, Emmy,
What?
do you want an image that'll make you angry?
Sure.
1 second. There you go. And there you go.
Excellent.
Derp, do you want it too?
fuck it.
Have I already seen this?
Oh no, you
Gimme.
probably haven't.
Gimme,
I'll
gimme.
send it to you too. I'll send it to everyone.
Loading. Have complimentary memes while loading. Okay.
Oh, okay. Just don't upload then. That's fine. Discord. It didn't actually upload those other times. Fucking hell. Why? Hold on. Let me try this. I feel like you know, this should be
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Hello there.
I quickly turned off my headset because I came down and my dad was just there and I was just like, oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's wrong with Discord. I can't send messages. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's rapid firing.
Hello. Why'd
Oh.
you send me? pieces of-
Oh yeah, I've seen this before.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Good.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Here, Soul. This is for you. I'm sending this to everyone, including Bone Zone.
Give me a bit to see it. I'm making tacos.
It's too bad.
I mean, I sure do hope the stream is enjoying me eating.
Okay,
That's what you came here for, right?
Boop. Let's show this to everyone. So you have discovered the Craftsman District.
Yay!
I mean, Soul's not here though, so should we wait?
Who's not here?
Me.
Soul's eating.
Oh yeah, that.
Well, I'm not eating. I'm in the kitchen. I can mute while I eat at my computer. I just gotta finish making this last taco.
I was just finishing the basic thing.
Yeah.
How small are those tacos?
What do you mean?
Like, how many tacos have you made so far?
2.
What the fuck? Have you eaten them both?
No, I'm making them, and I'm gonna eat
Oh,
them
okay.
upstairs.
Okay, alright. I thought you were like doing it in the process of like make one then eat it.
No, that'll take forever. I'm on a schedule with friends.
Yeah.
Friends that I hate.
Sad.
Alright, let me just put this stuff away, and then I'll walk upstairs, and I'll be ready. Hi, Coco. No burrito for you. Oh, they're burritos, by the way. I'm sorry that I misled you.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm disheartened by this information.
bad friend.
How dare you lie to us like that?
Well, I don't care about you.
Cool, thanks.
You made me clean up a library. I wanted to eat. But still, not getting to eat breakfast actually made me hungrier, by the way, so I can blame you for that legitimately.
I'm upset. I'm hungry, and all I'm eating right now are Doritos.
I love how Varys managed to try to
When you
help
guys
out.
are ready again, we could go ahead and do
Yep,
this
I'm on
thing.
my way upstairs. If you're just gonna read something off, you can do it right now, and by the time stuff happens, I'll be there.
No, that's alright.
Ugh, fine. Did my dog just teleport? Okay, that's really scary. Oh my god, I'm gonna go into my room now. Holy shit. So like,
Okay.
I saw my dog standing by the door, like to go out into the backyard, and like by Coco, and I go up, and I go like across the hallway, and sitting on the stairs is my dog. That really? Okay. If I die, that's why. But I'm back. I'm ready to D&D for the last night of my life.
Oh, rip.
Well,
The
it was all
concern.
knowing you. Why can't this fucking horse just...
Whose turn is it?
So it is DT's turn now.
Okay.
Alright.
So as you guys are coming along the path, you actually find the 2 stores at the southernmost part of town. They're back. They're like back to back almost. Seems they're connected, or at the very least, the coincidence is nice. It looks like the stores in question are the Bear's New Rug and the Crossed Hem.
DC is just gonna head right into the furniture store.
All right.
He's gonna head straight into the crossed ham, so...
Oh,
Oh, good.
um,
All right. So
I guess we're splitting the party. I'm going to follow DT. Yeah, we'll just go that way.
Crone's gonna wait. Are they going to the chain store or are they going to the mannequin store?
So there's a furniture store and a clothing store.
Clothing store
Yeah.
for me.
DT's going into the furniture store, and Nathani's going into the clothing store.
I
Okay,
have to-
Yes.
Sure.
I have to follow Nathany.
I
Depends on where
kind of
Varys
want
goes.
to see what they
Varys went
have.
to the furniture.
We aren't here for shopping.
I want
So-
to shop.
As DT announces that, this really sprightly looking half-elf girl, she just runs up and is like, oh, okay. So, if you're not here to shop, what are you here to do then?
We're here to browse.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
So, yeah, you kind of killed the mood for this immediately. She perks up though afterwards because she's looking at the rest of the party. It's just like, so if you're not here to shop, I'm gonna have to limit your questions.
DC kind of
Are we,
eyes and then
supposed to still hear this music, by the way?
Do I?
Are we supposed to still hear the smithy?
It's real loud.
Like, I just hear constant.
Oh yeah, he's just
He's
I
just a
forgot that
really
was a thing.
fucking loud weaponsmith.
Yeah, he's just slamming it, and you can still hear him somehow.
By the
Man,
way,
he eats his breakfast
oh.
hard.
real quick, who is in which store? Because we might want to do these one at a time, so that's not just hopping
Yeah.
between stores.
Alright.
Nafati and Butsalo, I assume, have gone into the other one.
Oh, I follow them too, by the way.
Okay, so Sinnoh, Nafati, and Butsalo are all in the crossed hem.
Okay, and the rest are
Everyone
in with
else
DT.
is in the other one, yeah.
Okay, so
And I'll do that based on that, so... So I'll give you the first one free. But every question after that, I guess you'll have to be a paying customer. It's hard making a living on you adventurers.
Is that so?
oh, just immediately, cool.
Yes, immediately.
Oh god, they're not gonna like us after
Okay.
this.
I'm sure you could spare us a little more time.
Varys is gonna go look at the furniture in case he has to buy something to calm her down afterwards.
Let's see. Wisdom saving throw. What's your DC?
My DC?
Yeah, spell DC.
Ah. 13.
Okay.
And it's charisma.
So they're an artisan. All right. So what? So what's the thing?
Charm person.
No, your spell DC again.
Oh, 13. The attack bonus is 5.
God, it is so jarring to hear you go from DT to U immediately. Can you tell us about... Hang on. Good job, Emmy.
She's just kind of. She's definitely out of it.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh no. Hmm. Hmm. Oh my god. Mm. Uh, uh, uh.
Bone Zone, it might be like more streamlined if we just kind of like associate the turn order, like we split it into groups so that we're not just hopping between scenes a lot. Yeah. Yeah, and then after us three, I'll just go to Rulendale. That's probably more better. Hmm. Oh. So he's just shaking his head, essentially. That's really terrifying, actually. Oh my god! Oh. Disgusting. Okay. Are you talking to me or Kit Kat? Okay. So as soon as Anthony just looks towards him, like with the go on look, he's just like, oh, I don't want to talk to this guy, and then just puts on his best fake smile, and it's just like, could you elaborate more on what your was it father or grandfather? Your father was doing, and who you might have been around working on this secret passion project with. War games. Oh, really? That's bad. That's really creepy, actually, that it's just only me. Yeah, give me a sec. Sorry, everyone. It should be. Because it's just recording all computer audio. I'm the chosen one. Stream's taking a sec to stop. Jesus. No, fuck you. Alright, start streaming again. Can one of you guys check the stream and see when it comes up and hear if the audio is working? Jesus. Has the stream restarted? Wait a minute. Okay, this is weird because it's not muted, but like the desktop audio doesn't have a bar going. Like there's no sound.
You touch my balls.
Somebody touch my spaghetti.
Wait. No, hang on. That's really weird. So I haven't mentioned it because this happened. Yeah, okay. So what's happening is that like earlier my headset started cutting out like over and over, and usually my solution is to just unplug the thing and plug it back in, and then it starts working again. But like I just noticed that when I unplugged it again, the desktop audio came back on. Like, and then I plugged it back in and it went off again, even though I can hear you guys. I guess, but this is what I've been using the whole time for all the other streams. I need a new headset, to be honest. Help Soul fund a new headset. Don't actually. Alright, I'm gonna try to unplug again, so I guess everyone in the stream just lower volume real quick. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I saw that, like, yeah, as soon as I plug in my headset, the desktop audio goes away. Alright, time to figure out OBS works. Okay. Up. Boop boop. Oh, okay, I think that did it.
Hey. I help.
Yes, I'm very sorry about that. I hate computers. I'm just gonna wait and see if the stream is like, yeah, sound's back and it's not loud and killing everyone.
Just like my dreams.
Damn it.
Yeah, according to them, it's fixed.
Okay, thank you.
Dana for giving us feedback.
It
And
was
Exta, thank you.
quiet now. Hang on. Is that just Oh, that's just because I lowered the volume because I'm a dumbass. Anyway, Bone Zone, can you give a very quick recap of what they? I think what they missed was just like, the stuff happening with gay ass Taylor Man.
So, gay ass Taylor Man, whose stylings is based on Metaton in a way. Their father, Enamil, had actually gone missing a week before prior too, and he was getting into how they and Direnthor were just buddy chumming about making war machines, and they had no real right doing that. So we were kind of leaving off from there.
Yeah. I think the last thing I asked was, what do you mean war games?
Oh, okay, so. Oh. They have this strange fascination with siege weaponry that goes back to about 10 years or so. And only just recently have they been getting more hands-on with it.
Oh. What?
I haven't seen the old man in a week now, not since he visited that alchemist shop.
That's all kind of just like his ears perk up, but he's like clenching his fists like, I see. Do you know what happened 10 years ago to start this strange fascination up?
Well, I have reason to believe it had to do with the town's conception. You see, Adventures Crossing is one of the few frontier towns that aren't embroiled in warfare at the moment. This is a no man's land. And with the no man's land comes a lot of interesting, how do we call them? Suitors? No, that's too flirtatious.
Really now? Too flirtatious, my god.
To cut the bullshit, as you would say then.
Profanity!
We have a lot of war contractors that visit Adventures Crossing looking for muscle. And I imagine they figured that this would be a quick scheme to break out of their life of the mundane. They're hopeless, though.
Has your father interacted with anyone else besides the alchemist recently, before he disappeared?
No, not that I'm aware of. For all I know, he's gone off into the wilderness and died. All the shame, I inherit the shop in that case.
Vetzel kind of just turns back towards Nethany and sitting like, oh my god.
He's insane.
As you can probably tell, I don't get along too well with my father, so,
Or anyone.
Just a sniff of disdain as he continues measuring Nathany. Speaking of, we are done with that now. Let's go back to the charmed girl in the fucking Bears New Rug and Rue. Is Edgy there?
Oh, wait, sorry. I was spacing out. Rue, after hearing this and hearing the conversation people are like, that DT and, fucking, Kron's having, he's like, we should probably go to that clothing shop then. And he's just sort of gonna grab Varys's hand and already start going that way.
I guess I'm going this way.
Kron just wholeheartedly agrees. He does not feel well at heart knowing that the others are in that shop with a potentially evil dude.
So,
Actually,
I'm guessing if that's Rue's turn, then we're up to Varys.
Yeah, before I get dragged off... Okay, what kind of furniture was in there?
You just have a wide variety of wooden and polished furniture. Looks like local varieties of oak wood. They're all pretty rustic, but this shop has definitely seen some better days.
I'm gonna feel bad because knowing Charm Person, she's gonna be bad when done. So he's just gonna leave 10 gold on the nearby counter and get dragged out afterwards.
That's probably smart, actually.
Yeah.
Right,
Thank you for your time, miss.
You're welcome. There's just like a slow, dopey kind of smile as the gold's laid out. She recognizes that at least. Alright, so we're up to DT again.
DT watches the others go before turning down back to the lady, giving her a smile as she presses 10 more gold into her palm.
Oh.
Thank you for your time, and sorry for your loss. We'll try to see if we can find your brother.
For my loss? That would be nice. Mm-hmm. Oh, please help him.
We'll do our best.
So, with that, and she's still charmed off her ass.
Yeah.
She just kind of very slowly waves at DT. You have a good day now.
Lasts for an hour.
Waves and follows the others. See, this is how we get business done.
Yeah, except for she'll be mad at us afterwards and could report us
You got
to
20
the.
gold out of the exchange regardless.
That's why I left the gold.
That's probably what she would have wanted anyway. Just throw money at her. Why'd you have to charm her?
To be fair, it made her more cooperative,
real
so
upset,
I'm not
but
gonna
probably
exactly
will.
complain. Anything
Alright.
was a smart choice, but we
So I guess we're back to Kron then.
Yeah, Kron, I mean, at this point, Kron's just following the others. He really has no interest in staying here when there's potentially some danger that the others are in right now.
All right. So now, what's your course of action?
Well, he's just kind of looking around to see if there's anything to cloak around, because his is kind of tattered. Because remember, he was in that weird dungeon being tortured by, who was it, Cronigan? That fuckboy?
So Seno takes a look around, but then very quickly realizes that he's in the furniture store. So now these rugs look like cloaks.
Wait, I thought...
Wait, I thought he was in the clothing store.
No, he was in the clothing store.
Yeah, what?
All right. So
wow, Bonzo, good
no,
job.
these cloaks look like rugs then.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a dumb. Disregard that. So
You made me feel dumb. What are you talking about?
Jesus.
Wow,
there are some
anger.
pretty nice cloaks around, but Seno's definitely wearing his uniform still.
Yeah. Just wants to look at the embroidery. I mispronounced that so badly.
So, as far as the robes go, these are all pretty extravagant.
Yeah, he just looks at them, but doesn't really make any, like, significant motion to, like, pull out money or anything like that.
Yeah, Olarad's just side glancing Seno though for he's like waiting to bite so he could just jump all over him.
Yeah, no.
He's all about making that money right now. Alright, we're back to Nathani.
Yeah, when it comes to clothing, she wants something with magical properties, so it depends on what he has to offer.
So, again, dear, you've walked into a clothing store on the outskirts of Adventures Crossing, where they don't take too kindly to us normal folk with our lack of magic. I don't know what you're expecting, but...
I mean, I got this hat here. Why should I not expect other magical properties?
Excuse me. Just... So... they just looked down at their hands and then the hat like, did I produce magical clothing? He's having this epiphany right now. He's freaking out.
I guess he pulls off the hat and then sort of puts her arm into it, so it sort of dips into the shoulder.
He gasps because he expects her hand to just bust through the top hem, but where'd your hand go?
You broke it.
Well done, I'm happy to tell you, you're a magician. Congratulations. You can charge way more money for your clothing now.
Why'd you tell him that?
I need to close the store for a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. So this man is he's in full panic mode now. He's going around and he's touching some of his clothing. He's not touching some other articles of clothing. He's like throwing his hands up and going, I can't. What is it? How many of these are dangerous?
She tries to tell him that accidentally enchanting stuff is really unlikely to happen again. It should really be fine.
Okay, so he's hyperventilating. Go ahead and persuasion check.
Okay.
Jesus.
I just imagine we're slowly heading toward the store, like our friends are in danger. Meanwhile, actually at the store.
Oh god.
Yeah, the party's probably coming in at this point and seeing this man he is just his arms are wiggling and he's like, oh. Just all around the store.
What did you do to him?
What happened?
Everything's dangerous. No, wait. No, this one's fine. This one's mundane.
What happened?
I can feel the mundane quality. So, as Nathani goes to settle him down, this actually works. Because he just... He just strokes the hem of one of his articles of clothing and is like, this definitely isn't magical. No. Ugh. He's in fact
What?
disgusted by it. So he goes to like pull down the mannequin and pull off the clothing on it and just sling it over the back of the store counter so it's out of sight. Ugh. Well, I couldn't tell you if anything else was magical yet. But
Well,
the quality is certainly magical, dear.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
well, after thinking a bit, she says that regardless, she would like to buy a warm cloak because she doesn't have any actual warm clothing.
We don't
Oh.
have any winter clothing, really.
Yeah.
See, now this is what adventurers don't think of and what I am happy to provide. I will be right back. So,
I swear, we start strutting.
yeah, the man, I was about to say he trots off to the back.
And while he's like going to get it, she whispers to Beth that this guy is completely nuts.
Yeah,
Holy
really.
shit. They need to get out.
We can't leave yet. We need answers.
True.
So he returns with some heavy fur-lined boots and a fur-lined jacket.
Oh, nice. And how much for that?
Now, this will run you about 200 gold.
Oof.
Well, that's fine, honestly, because I'm not gonna get caught up in some snowy mountain in the end, freezing my ass off.
And a fine investment, I think that would be.
Oh my god.
So I'll just add winter clothing.
Betzel's too tired to even be like, don't recklessly spend money. He's
I love that you're doing this too, because he's definitely marking this the fuck up.
Oh yeah, but she doesn't mind. Because she just got money from doing adventuring. In her mind, she can easily get more. Because she's an idiot.
Oh my
That's a
god.
bad mindset.
Oh, this man is so happy though right now. He's just counting out the gold and he bites one of them. Yeah, no, this is some good money.
Yeah.
All right, so we're on to Betzelo.
I can eat this money.
Why'd you tell him this shit was magical?
Oh, this shit obviously isn't magical.
Well,
It's just
because
warm
you-
clothing.
You know, I can't think of you as a sucker, considering you're all adventurers. Be dead by now, otherwise. You just thrust 200 gold on me.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I'm more inclined to tell you some things.
It one's on your body.
To know
Yeah,
about
you're
my
lagging the
father.
fuck out.
Yeah, wow. Oh my
Oh,
god.
God.
I'm lagging too. What the fuck?
He's become Benetton.
No, he's being consumed slowly by the void.
No, guys, he's becoming Benetton. He's becoming a fabulous robot.
Okay, I think you're good now, Vincent. Talk.
Am I good?
Yeah, you sound good.
Alright,
Did I just melt?
It was pretty bad.
Yes. I mean, yo.
Oh my
you sound
God.
good, but,
Repeat
no.
that whole thing though. 'cause-
Yeah.
So, I don't take any of you for suckers, considering you're adventurers. Money talks. Money talks a lot. And you just gave me 200 gold. What shit can I talk about my father, then?
Tell us everything.
Yeah, please, just let us know all the good stuff.
So, about a week ago, he did disappear. I know that much for a fact. I watched him do it. He packed up his bags and he just left without saying a word. Normally, my father's a doting man, so this is bizarre to say the least. He had a cloak, he had a sword, no light, and he decided that he was going to just troop out of town on the South Road. God's nowhere. And he comes back. He comes back with about 6 men. And all of them decide that it's a good idea to parlay behind the furniture store.
Oh.
That's the last I see of them. Now, I don't know what he's up to, and I don't care. I consider anything on his watch with his little war games, as I said, very illegal. And it only benefits me if he disappears. So you can do with that what you will.
Yes, okay. Thank you. We needed we needed this information.
Yes.
Happy to
Oh,
help.
see, I don't know how to talk apparently.
If I know anything else, if I learn anything, I'll let you know.
Please let me know.
Just be sure to drop by again. And do bring your money. I do so much money.
She finger guns at him and then just drops her clothing into the hat and leaves the store. to see if she can find the others.
All right, so
we just walked in. Actually,
yeah, the others just kind of walked
Oh,
in.
she
And on
bumps
that
into them
note, did you take your turn yet? Hold on. It says that we are on Soul.
Hello.
Did you do a thing?
No.
Okay,
Oh,
then.
oops.
That's fine. As he notices the rest of the party coming in, he's kind of just like out of sight of the shopkeeper, just like, we're leaving, we're leaving, we're leaving. Get out.
Commission
We
and
got the information. We're leaving.
I'll be back.
And he quickly just turns back to the shopkeeper and is like, "Thank you for the information. We hope your father turns up soon. Goodbye."
I don't.
I know. Goodbye. And,
Goodbye.
and Betzel just tries to usher everyone out of the shop as quickly as possible.
But I want a commission and
Nope.
outfit.
No,
I want a magical hat.
I'll be back.
we're leaving.
People want to spend their money. Don't leave.
No, it's fine. We're busy. Goodbye.
I'll come back when I have free time.
So, I'm guessing Betzel's done then. DT.
DT just kind of blinks as they're ushered back out of the store. What information do you have? We were aiming on asking him about where the shopkeeper's brother is.
Betzel whispers to DT, "Wait, would he know that?"
Well,
They said that over at the furniture store, she said that her brother was friends with the man who owned the shop, and that he went missing a week ago, and that the last time she saw her brother, he was outside of her shop with 6 or so people with no lanterns.
well,
Yeah, they had this shady ass meeting apparently.
Yeah, Betzel hears this and quietly just sighs and then stops ushering them out. It's like, fine.
Wait,
you can talk
I
to
could
him."
piece together some. If she mentioned that Luthier, bunch of men, and the brother went into a back alley and disappeared, and she followed them.
Yeah, she tried to follow him but couldn't find them.
And from what we heard, is he went out of town, came back with the men, went to the town, and then parlayed behind furniture store, and then, assuming our end of the thing, they probably went to that back alley. And there's probably an Underdark entrance or something like that here or there. You can't just disappear in the middle of town without something like that.
All right, so
So should we investigate behind the furniture shop?
Nethany seems very excited, and he's like bouncing on the spot. Yes.
That's, anything to get away from him, please.
What's wrong with him?
oh, I'm just listening. Don't worry about me.
Ah!
He's lovely, but we're very busy, and we have to leave. But we'll be back to spend more money here.
I'm so very glad that you will, because I am hearing a lot of weird things today.
Yes, you are.
It'd be
Goodbye.
real unfortunate if somehow my tongue were to slip, and I gossiped a lot because I enjoy talking.
You
Yeah.
you really
I like my money.
You really don't want to do that.
Oh no, I really, really do want to do that. You
No,
see, I'm
no,
a craftsman. You're an
no.
adventurer.
You really
I'll be back to spend
fuck.
money later.
Never mind, I suck.
That's right. Go ahead and leave now. I will expect your business soon, hopefully.
Hang on.
Take your time if you don't die.
Can
Don't
Betzel
worry, I'll
also
be-
try persuasion?
No.
Can we all try persuasion?
No. Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Persuading him? All right, go for it. Go for a group persuasion.
Paris does it.
I don't.
Everyone, roll persuasion.
Yay!
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm immediately spending money. That is
why
the
not?
only way I could just think.
The only way.
It's just like, take the money. I want winter clothes.
Why are me and Sinnoh the only one to fucking persuade for shit?
Okay,
I'm actually kind of mad because I have a +6 in persuasion.
I have 0 persuasion.
I have 4 persuasion.
But so the way I see it is, I pretty much just walked up to it. I was like, I'm probably going to be gone for the rest of the quest as a result. But it's like, I need winter clothes. I need him. I need him as well.
So you're breaking even on him because of the group check. So what do you want to do exactly?
Just persuade him not to.
Have him shut his fucking mouth.
Okay,
We'll
okay.
be
You
fine.
stingy lot. You stingy lot. I get what you're doing. Fine. Just know where I am. Know that I'm friendly. And toodles.
We'll begrudgingly give you recommendations to other adventurers. How's that?
That angers me.
Yeah, he just kind of frowns. It's just like, no, you have to wear my work. That's how exposure works. And in order to do that, you have to buy.
Well, we bought one outfit. That's enough.
Look.
All right, Kron's up. What glorious insight does Kron have into this fashion disaster?
My dreams.
So, Kron, well, despite everything that's happening, he's still muttering to himself. He's still just like,
Boy, that one's strange.
I have a question for you, if you don't mind me asking. But, do you mind me asking is the question.
Do you mind? So, here's a better question. Whose time are we wasting? Yours or mine?
Ours, let's go!
Your friend is quite senile.
What is your name again?
Oh my god.
Let me take a look, actually, because I had this fucking open. I need to memorize my own NPC names.
It's O'Laren.
Yeah, O'Laren. I forgot my own name.
Oh, it's
The
too
magic's
fabulous.
getting to me.
I see. Good, I'll remember that. Alright, I think we're done here. Are we not?
Yes.
Yes, let's go. I think we were done.
So, yeah, O'Laren's just frowning at that, like,
I think the last thing Varys is gonna do is he's just gonna pull out the bundle of like his old dancer outfit and just bring it over and be like, "Could you please adjust this? I'll pay for it. It needs to be fixed in. I'm guessing you can add your own flair to it if you want to advertise by us wearing your work."
I like where you're coming from. I like where you're coming from a lot. But I'm going to need about 100 gold up front.
Ugh.
All right, and he's just gonna give him the 100 gold.
Now, when you see it, no refunds.
Ugh.
If it's
I
horrible,
hope it'll
I will
blow your
remember this.
mind.
He's gonna put an explosion spell in it.
Just being around this guy makes me want to vom.
Alright,
100 gold?
Senno's up now.
God.
He's gotten 300 gold out of you guys. And you just gave it to him. He is so happy.
Wait, okay, so sorry, Vern was messaging me about something and Discord fucked up apparently, so I got distracted for a bit. So what happened?
Reliving the
You
story.
all got
Money.
swindled out of 300 gold so far.
Am I
be
being
fair,
swindled?
No.
The group total.
To be
Un-
fair
unless
though,
you-
I already established that Nathaniel is awful with money before
Oh,
we
yeah,
even
it's
started
great.
playing.
This
Wait,
is how I not won. I'm
I
wasting
got
money.
swindled as well, basically.
No.
Oh.
Collectively, as the group, you've lost 300 gold,
Oh, okay.
in a way.
I'm just thinking in the I not won, so this is my way of Varys is just gonna sit by like I should have fucking haggled. Like that's pretty much how I'm justifying this. It's like
alright, so who else looks like they're about to fucking be like ripped off right now?
Almost everyone.
Varys is kind of just retreating out.
Yeah,
The
DT's
Okay.
the only one's trying to get everyone out while Oren's just
Okay.
like doing his weird shoulder shuffle dance with all their money.
I'm gonna try to use some common sense. Saying, we shouldn't be really spending all this right now.
No, you shouldn't, but by all means, continue.
Can you shut up, please?
Everybody get the fuck out!
Yeah, Kron's just kind of leaving at this point.
Yeah, Rue just sort of was watching this whole thing, and he's like,
We are either
Like-
maximum efficiency or minimum efficiency.
Yeah,
Like,
there's no in
there's
between
no
so
in
far. It's
between.
great.
Like Cinna right now is trying to escort everyone through the tight
Varys
door.
is basically retreated because he's just like I'm gonna regret this. I'm already.
All right, so is
regretting
everyone
this.
retreating from the store, or is Senno still there too?
I'm
Retreating.
like pushing everyone outside the door. Like I'm like pushing you.
So Yeah, Oleron's real happy though. He doesn't stop you guys any further. He's just you're
like
you're
he's-
making this real easy entertainment. You're paying him and entertaining him.
Like, I feel like he's doing the fucking worm right now, just like with money in his hands.
Oh yeah, he is. He is happy.
Ew.
Okay, so is everyone leaving?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I've updated the story thing again for the quest.
Why do I keep eating Doritos?
If I don't see like a happy meta type
why do
thing
you keep
in there,
eating
I'll be
Doritos?
sad bones on.
Because I'm hungry and sad.
That's why you keep eating Doritos.
Wow, edgy.
Also, I might need to end
Fucking
this soon
bitch.
because my dad needs to go to bed pretty quickly because we're going to family tomorrow,
Okay.
Ah, okay.
and I'm right
Probably
next to his room.
Yeah, we get. Well, actually, if you end it off here anyway, that's perfect because you're about to stumble into your first proper dungeon.
Nice.
Well,
Ooh.
give us something to look forward to.
Ooh. What's this?
I'm over encumbered. I fucking hate.
Hello?
So
I'm shit now, babe.
Well, I forgot to leave shit behind.
Maybe you shouldn't have bought so many ball bearings.
Ah, yeah.
1 million ball bearings.
I'm so happy. Whoops, Ballber.
Yeah, if no one else will, I'm gonna draw Sinnoh over that at some point.
Do it.
Very
Fucking do
quickly,
it.
Thank you everyone for coming to the stream and dealing with this. I'm gonna try to figure this out later, like with test streams, so that on Sunday. Oh wait, I get back on Sunday. I'm gonna have to do
Wait,
that
we're
early
doing it
then.
Sunday? I thought we're doing
Yeah.
it tomorrow.
No, we're doing it on Sundays from now on because Saturdays are like family days and they're real inconvenient.
Alright,
Ooh, okay.
as long as we don't go too late because Dan has early class.
Yeah, Sunday at 3 p.m. Pacific time.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
it be easier to sort of say that we're doing it either Sunday or Saturday, but just sort of figure out which days work the best for us when we get there?
That could work too.
That would
Yeah.
work, but
Yeah.
plans can change within like an hour sometimes.
Yeah, I honestly would
Yeah.
prefer if we just had it on Sunday as static thing.
Just so it's
Yeah,
like
Because that
me,
way we
that
can
or
tell
not.
other people, like family members and stuff, yeah, we always do this thing on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's a bit harder though on Sunday since it's the night turning into Monday, which makes it a bit tricky on my end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could we
I mean, I
do
could
it
still do
earlier
it,
that
but
day?
it causes more clashes with family members and so on.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Because, like,
I
for
apologize.
instance, I'm not too far away from my sister's room, and she needs to go to school. When the session starts, she needs to get up in 6 hours.
I know for Emmy and I, family stuff comes up almost consecutively every Saturday though.
Yeah, and it's fine. I'll still do it, like, on a night to Monday, but it will be nice to have a flexible thing going on just in case.
Yeah. I mean, if it works, it can work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
guess
in that
before
case-
we end, we should do the initiative or inspiration voting thing.
Well, no one used inspiration this time, did
Yeah.
they?
Well, I don't think we
We haven't had
really.
any
I don't think we really had a reason to use it.
No,
so
yeah,
far.
there was no real.
Yeah, that's been really roleplay heavy.
I think we're just waiting to use it for the
Yeah,
dungeon. Honestly.
I think we're waiting to use it for like either extremely important diplomatic events or fights.
Good God, this session was fun though.
You know, the
Yes.
best part is we haven't even gotten into an actual like fight yet with anyone.
Well, okay, how about we just decide what the highlight of today was?
I mean,
Your
I
Sinnoh
still
putting
have
food in his
fucking
bag.
ball
His bag.
I'm just gonna charm them.
Yeah, DT's like, I'm done wasting time. Everyone
Yeah,
wastes time. I'm
I
not doing
appreciate
that.
DT's efficiency consistently
Yeah.
throughout the session.
Okay,
Yeah.
but Sinnoh putting food in his bag.
That was also and
That
the
was
ball bearings.
the best part.
I
The
think,
ball-
I think
bear.
we're voting all the people who've already gotten stuff.
It's time for
I
money.
feel like if Sina doesn't have inspiration already, he should get it now.
If who?
Sinnoh.
You know, sorry.
Oh.
I don't think anyone's had.
So what I'm actually gonna do with inspiration is I think as long as people have inspiration, you could trade it around if you want. Just
Oh.
like give it to someone else.
I
Take my
forget. Do
good
I
luck.
not have
I
inspiration?
feel like that should be like preparing mage spells. You can do it at the start of the session, but once we're started, you can't just toggle it around when we
Or
need
just
it.
do
You could do it at the end of the session, is what I mean. Say if,
Okay.
if it's still in play, you can opt to give it to someone if you want.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I want to keep mine though.
Same, I'm greedy.
Gonzone, you literally did the thing where it's just like you asked people to vote, but you said you can vote for yourselves. So guess what? Everyone's voting for themselves.
I mean, you can do that.
Well, I'm voting for DT.
DT is great. I'm waiting for Zeno.
I'm voting
So
for
you two will
Voting
go
for
ahead
DT.
and give yours to them then?
Yeah.
Oh, are we giving it? I thought we were just
Yeah.
doing a vote.
Just go ahead and you're giving them your power, like a Power Ranger.
Nah, okay, I'm keeping mine. I'm
Yeah, never
selfish.
Wow.
I think
Come on.
Didn't DT already have one though? Like, okay, who has it?
I do.
Raise his hand.
So the thing is, what I'll do, if it's exceptional enough, I'll just put another one in play. I'll put a third one in play or something.
Ooh.
Well, I'm just asking like who has it right now because I know we've been kind of
Hoarding.
yeah. I don't think
It's
anyone's really.
Betsalel and Nathani have it right now.
No, I think 2 more people have it though.
Yeah.
Oh, DT has one?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'm
kept
pretty
them
sure
from a
4
different-
people total.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It's like that most of the people in play have gotten it. I
So
think except for
DT
me, Rue, and Sinnoh.
DT and Betsalel have it.
I think Varus got it at one point, right?
No, you guys kind of are like, hey, he kind of did something, and then you're like, but this person too, and I'm like,
Nathani.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, I'm seeing a lot here.
yeah. Remember, we had the ruling that we could just keep it until we actually can use it, but you can't get a second one.
Very
I get the feeling
true.
that we're gonna lose a lot of that inspiration once we get into the dungeon, though.
Yep. I have Bardic Inspiration. Finger guns. I mean, so DT, but
Let's see.
can I give Bardic? Do I have to use a? Okay, you can use a bonus action on your turn to choose one creature. Okay, yeah, Bardic Inspiration is the thing I hand out like candy. You feel inspired to perform even better. Gonna go into a dungeon map.
Okay, is the session over then?
I'd
I
say
believe-
so.
Yeah, let's say it's over.
Okay, I have been up for about 22 hours.
Go to sleep, Kit Kat.
Yeah,
Go
maybe
to
the
sleep.
fuck to sleep.
Fine.
Go to sleep.
So I won't do a story summary this time. I'll do it next time, considering it's a major thing.
Basically, we got ripped off by a merchant. We gave another merchant pity money.
Also, Joel, just because Nathani has no pulse control over her money, do you want Bets to just nab the 300 gold she has and just safekeep it?
I can
Is
attempt
it-
to, because
I mean, I can let you take it.
please.
I'll just give her 0 gold and you can add 300.
Thank fucking god.
It's incredible.
Alright, I'll add that right
She
now.
needs someone to babysit her.
Honestly. I'm just gonna say that, like, during that whole commotion, Betzel quietly slipped it off her.
Oh no,
Yeah.
someone stole my gold. I wonder who did
She
that.
won't even notice.
Well, until she goes to waste it again.
She leaves and she tries to buy something else. It's like, oh, I guess I spent all my money. Never mind.
Basically.
I guess it wasn't 500.
Fucking idiot.
But then, like, 20 sessions down the line when we're stuck in some mountain, I'm gonna laugh at everyone when she has warm clothing.
Look at how detailed these quest logs are, because I'm keeping them updated as you go.
I mean,
I love
low-key,
it.
I wanted to buy winter clothing, but I'm getting a fancier dance outfit instead. And maybe some favor from the non-adventure friendly.
You know what's great?
What?
Without context as to why they were missing, you could just assume that they're having like big gay parties. But
I mean, I
like,
just automatically assumed it.
Um,
I
yeah.
kind of jealous.
Should I just end the stream here then?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you all for coming. I will try to figure out what the fuck happened and hopefully have it more streamlined next time. So yeah, have a good night.
Later.
Night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I do have to
Okay.
tell you